if you say it on a podcast, you have to stand by it.
Oh my God, are you gonna do it? You're gonna do it? Because are you doing what you think?
If you say it on a podcast, if it's like documented, you gotta go by it.
It's Bible.
Do it.
I be running from a lot of shit in my life.
Okay.
But some things I face head on.
Okay. We love that.
All right.
Men.
He's changing a lot of things in the world. Stripping things. He's pulling things back. And there's a lot of people concerned about their jobs, as they should be, because what he's doing to some programs is pretty unfair, pretty unfortunate.
To marginalize people.
But then there's idiots like me who actually have a job that he really enjoys. And I really enjoy the people that I work with. And Alex and Reggie, I think, damn, if I say it, I gotta go through it.
You're already introed it. You gotta say it.
Yeah, you're already there, dog.
I think it's time I leave corporate America.
Guys, to translate that intro, he's quitting his job.
Now, he's been telling us behind the scenes that he's been thinking about this.
I've been struggling.
Yeah, I could tell.
Break the reasoning down for us, please.
I don't have the bandwidth to do all the things that I'm trying to do. And I think it's now or never, personally. And then also, I keep seeing, like, the algorithm, you know how they always read your mind and shit?
Ooh, are you seeing motivational content and shit?
I always see that, but I
quit your job.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll find money.
Yeah, it's just one of those where it's like you got to take a leap of faith, and I think I'm at that point in my life where, and hopefully anybody who works with me doesn't listen to this podcast. But yeah,
even if they do, they won't have a say because they're not your coworkers anymore.
They just spit their coffee.
But I like them. Y'all met them.
They were cool.
No, yeah, they came to the mixer.
Like,
yeah,
they mixer, the Signal Awards.
Yeah.
I really enjoy what I do and the people I work with, but. Yeah, I feel restricted. I feel like I'm in that chapter, that phase where it's time for me to really, like, if we are going to do this the way that we want to do this, there's going to be certain sacrifices at certain stages in all of our lives. Yeah. Individually and collectively, right? Collectively, we've all sacrificed over the last, how many years we've been doing this shit?
6, 7.
It's been a while. Like, and even if we start from the Reggie iteration, like, think about how long Reggie sacrificed. She fucking comes from Jersey.
Yeah.
Every single week.
I will say, this I know this segment is not about me, but I will say I've turned down, like, job. Oh, I should not say this on the pod. But
you put my business out there.
I won't say when I was interviewing for jobs, but I have turned down jobs because the hours would be like, oh, entertainment editor, hours from like noon to 8 p.m. every day. I'm like, I can't do that. Can we move it? And they're like, we can't. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I
didn't even know that you sacrifice those type of opportunities.
Yes.
Same.
But enough about me. Yes, keep talking.
Well, no, it's just about us. It's like, you know, collectively we make sacrifices, and then individually we have to make certain sacrifices. And I think now that we got the studio,
bro.
Yeah, it turned things up a little bit.
A lot of it.
The podcast is one thing, and thankfully we got a committed audience who taps in with us, listens to us every single week. Thank y'all. We appreciate you. We see you.
What up?
And including the silent listeners. I feel like I haven't shouted out the silent listeners in a minute either.
Do it right now.
But shout out to y'all. But with all of that said, like, now that we actually have a brick and mortar, quote unquote, storefront, it's just a little bit different. And I feel like it's now or never. We got a short, limited amount of time. I ain't got no children right now. I ain't got no kids. I just turned 31 not too long ago. Life is changing. You know, family members passing away.
Yeah,
like, it's like, oh, wait, oh, shit. It's time to really, you know, believe in yourself in that way. So I think I'm going to make the decision really, 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 really soon to, like, walk away from a very secure job.
Yeah. And I think that's the whole reason why we delved into that. Well, Reggie went to school to be a journalist. Us per se was just that security, right? Like we were working with Joe. I mean, you're still with Joe.
Yep.
So
shout out to my guy.
Yeah, big shout out to Joe. I'm not mad at this, SaVon. I'm not mad at this. We do have to continue to grow. And shit, man, it might be a domino effect, man. I might be next.
I will say I have two things. I will say, so you opening up about this, it is very inspirational. So I hope you guys listening, please drop in the comments some words of inspiration from my guy. Because I feel like that'll help you. A lot of people be like, wow, SaVon, like, this is a big step, like, good luck. Like, I feel like that will really help, even though you kind of made up your mind already. And the second thing is, God did not put this on your heart for no reason. Like, you've been saying this for a few weeks, like, guys, I think it's time. Like, if you were not meant to do this, you wouldn't even think to do this. But you keep like, guys, I should do it. Like, I should really, like, put my all into the studio. So he put it on your heart for a reason. Every time you follow that, shit works out. Even if it's like really scary.
And too, like even if you are wrong, God forbid, right? I always say, God, like lead my steps. If I, am hearing you wrong, help guide me back onto the path. And God's favorite love language, like I mentioned earlier, is faith.
That's right.
So as long as you're stepping out on faith and doing it earnestly, I think the sky's the limit.
And I feel like I've done certain things. Like I've taken different chances, turned down different opportunities. Like this time is different because I actually love what I'm doing. Right? You hear a lot of people say, yo, I left corporate America because I hated what I was doing. Like Mandy, she was an accountant. She's like, yo, I fucking hate being an accountant. I want to talk about dicks. Like, the fuck?
Yo, she did that shit.
And she did that shit, right? Like, you hear it all the time.
She built like a dick empire.
Old dick empire.
And not for nothing, you found a job in corporate America that dealt with podcasting.
Yes.
Like, it doesn't get higher than where I work for fucking HBO and Max. Like, this is a really tough decision, but the only way that I'm going to follow through with it is if I tell the audience, my friends, Alex, Reggie. Like, I got to put it out there because I was supposed to do it on Monday. I had a one-on-one with my manager and
you didn't do it?
I told everybody, like, yo, guys, it's going down today.
You
know me. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. Yeah. Like,
and then did you chicken out?
And then I looked up. I said, hey, like, how you doing? You said that Luka trade? That nigga Luka
get to it.
We will get to that.
But that's what, like, my mind just shifted where I couldn't do it when I saw him. But then I came in the studio today. I prepped for the show.
Damn.
I put a random meeting on my supervisor's calendar. And they hit me with the eyes. Because a nigga like me don't do meetings. I ain't gonna lie. I get my work done
for tomorrow.
For tomorrow. Well, today.
Oh my God.
I put by the time this comes out, it's today.
Okay.
I put a random meeting on their calendar, and they both hit me individually like, hey, so,
do they know?
what's going on with this mysterious meeting on my calendar tomorrow for 15 minutes? I'm like, hey, man, I just
quick one too.
I just want to do a quick check-in, So yeah, I'm terrified. I don't really associate myself with any type of fear or nervousness. But this is one of those situations I feel like, yo, the audience been rocking with us for a very long time. They've seen us in so many different stages, so many different decisions that they know about, that they don't know about. This one is like, all right, hopefully this will translate to them if they feel, a little stagnant. You know what I'm saying?
Your boss is going to be like, hey, take this $80K extra. You still want to leave?
And then
that might be worth it.
Then what happens?
Everything I said is bullshit.
Amen.
I will be clocking in.
Money talks.
Not for nothing. Your coworkers and managers know we got motion.
They do.
We was at the awards together separately.
They do.
Right? You was there for both the Need to Know podcast and awards for HBO.
For sure.
So they know you have emotion outside the building.
They do.
They do.
Yeah. And that's what's weird.
So guys,
it is a weird thing.
SaVon is quitting his job. Please get these streams up. Thank you.
Right now, y'all.
Please support our guy now more than ever.
Right now. No GoFundMe, just stream.
Yeah, that's it. We ain't asking for like the actual coins. Actually, we are on Patreon, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Thank y'all for letting me get that off my chest.
I'm glad you got
thank
it
you.
off,
That was good. We love exploiting your life decisions.
Yes.
Oh, we got some other ones. You want to talk about that too?
Wait, what?
I mean, do you want to talk about them?
No.
Wait, what?
You should.
I don't. Reggie's so clueless.
You want to get out of there.
Which one?
You
Say
know the
it.
one? Oh, I love Reggie. No, let me act like Reggie. Yo, what the fuck?
I don't even know what y'all talking about, man. We got a lot to talk about. We got the Grammys. We got Drake, Kendrick, all that good stuff. What's going on, y'all? It's the Need to Know podcast. What you need to know, when you need to know, on the Need to Know podcast. I go by the name SaVon. Thank y'all for tuning in. If this is your first time here with us, we value you. We appreciate you. But with that said, I go by the name SaVon. SaVon. And the N is for need a job. Nigga about to quit.
No, you have a job.
No, nigga about to go. But yeah, what's going on, eh?
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy A, as always. Paco Bone Poppy. Never alone, always with the posse. Also, don't forget, myself, Pierre, and our guy Q. We have more thoughts on the Need to Know Network every Wednesday. Run it up. Reggie, what up, y'all?
Hello, it's me, Reggie, guys. I'm wearing a plaid shirt. I'm feeling like I'm in 8 Mile or something. I feel very blessed. I feel very inspired after SaVon's speech. I'm going to quit my job too tomorrow, and I'm going to pass it on to, because we're doing a little hot potato thing, Pierre, the man with the plan behind the cam.
What's up, guys? Yo, I got a random question. We don't have to stay here for too long, but I always wanted to know. Do you guys think, and I'll ask the audience also, do you guys think...
There you go. Right? No, I just love your questions because I never know where you're going to go.
I know, like, what? Okay.
All right.
No, go ahead.
Do you think the filet of fish from McDonald's is real fish? Or is it like GMO?
Honestly,
Is it real fish?
I know it's very processed. It's not healthy, but the fish, I do think there's real fish in there.
I think it's a little hit of fish in there. I don't know if the whole fillet is a fillet, but it's a little hit of that fish in there.
Okay.
It tastes legit too. I'm sorry, I'm a filet fish lover.
Me, that's why I'm trying to defend it. Me too.
You guys can't. What do you mean by they?
Y'all.
I thought you meant they. I thought you meant like Asians.
No, come on. That's so deep.
No, but yeah, no one can shame me into not eating it. If I need a quick bite, I'll buy a filet fish. Who cares?
Yeah,
filet of fish is the reason why I like tartar sauce.
Nah,
tartar sauce is good. Tartar sauce is good. I enjoy tartar sauce.
Same.
A good tart.
Good little tart on it. Oh, yeah.
So nice.
Do it again.
That shit was so loud.
My fault, gang.
Right into people's eardrums.
Chef's kiss on a tartar sauce.
Yo, I don't know if y'all actually, Alex,
Yeah,
you
what's up?
disappear. You don't even be on social media like that no more.
This is true.
I haven't seen you.
This
Me
is
and
true.
Reggie just be breaking the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, me and Reggie just been going band for band on Twitter, bro. Like,
y'all holding it down.
Do we? I did have a good weekend for the Grammys.
I know. That's
all
why
my
I'm
tweets
saying
popped up.
everything was going crazy.
Oh shit! I gotta tap back into the field. I
But
gotta get back in the field.
You go crazy for like the right reasons. Like your shit is like empowerment. It's like, yay, she's right. And like,
yeah, this makes political sense.
Oh wait, so what are you talking about with your thingy?
I commented on, and I know we're gonna talk about it. We got matches to talk about, but I commented on Party Next Door and Drake's snippet.
Oh wait, what did you say?
Oh.
And I said something, I'm paraphrasing, but basically the snippet that they put out, I said I heard this song 17 different times in 17 different ways. Like, it just sounds like every other thing that Party Next Door has put out. And I was really speaking more so to Party. I didn't hear Drake in the snippet.
Yeah.
So,
but you saw him in the vid.
I mean, his name was just there. I don't even remember seeing him in the vid. I'm just going by what I heard.
He was in the back.
I'm going by what I heard.
Oh, you ain't watching for real. You just heard it.
I don't watch videos. I'm here to listen, you know. So I listened.
About the song,
but the snippet was audio and video.
But I'm not gonna judge the video. Is what I'm saying.
To SaVon's point, his comment was about the song, so I get where he's coming from. Like the video, whatever. Like
my comment wasn't. I had nothing to do with the visuals. I just say, yo, I heard this song 17 different times, 17 different ways,
bro.
And I got attacked.
They attacked you on Twitter?
It was very vicious.
You know how they get on there, man.
Pretty vicious.
I feel very strongly about this topic. Do you really want to start with this right now?
No, because I feel like the Grammys.
He's like, no,
because Reggie actually, her tweets were way more important than mine.
Okay,
the Grammys was way more important than whatever the fuck I was about to get into.
But we will get to it.
Like, we'll get to it.
We're definitely gonna get to it.
But please make a new song, Party.
Oh, God, team.
Bro, please.
But anyway, so the Grammys were this weekend, and did you guys watch? Be honest with me.
Yeah, I did. Yep, I did.
Nah,
I even saw the.
I'm looking right at
No, I ain't watched that shit.
I even caught the pre-red carpet with the Associated Press. We'll get to you guys.
We will get to you.
And I watched Cenat live stream the whole thing, which I thought was really fucking cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was fucking dope. I watched the whole thing.
I mean, was he booked by the Recording Academy to purposely come and live stream?
Yes.
Damn.
They allowed for him to.
I wonder how much they paid him.
Ooh, what? Probably paid him more opportunity. Real questions.
I watched I watched all like the highlights though. Like I know what I need to kind of know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't blame you for not watching the Grammys because I mean, in past shows you could argue that it was not worth it, but this show
was a goodie.
I'm telling you, everybody, pretty much 90% of people who watched it agreed like this is the best show we watched in like a decade. They got it right.
It was good.
What I want to say is what I did enjoy about it, and I know we're going to kind of tackle this one bit at a time, but the overarching thing for me is I like familiar faces. I like people that I know. I like people who's going to get me to like watch something on TV. Like my brother asked me the other day, yo, how do you find new shows? Because I'm a YouTube guy. I just put on a podcast, a radio show, sports show, especially with this Luka Doncic trade that happened this past weekend. Like, YouTube is my thing. But one of my brothers, Darius, he just watches shows. So he asked me like, yo, how do you find new shows? I'm like, I need to know an actor on the show for me to even watch the show. There's a lot of shows on Netflix that are really good apparently. But if I don't have an identifiable face, I'm not it's just nothing that can get me to watch the show. So I realized that about myself when the Grammys was on. I'm like, oh shit, I'm actually missing out this year because it started out with Kanye and ass, right? Like who doesn't
not Kanye's ass, but Bianca's ass.
Close enough. It started out with Kanye. I know Kanye.
Yeah.
Right?
You do know Kanye.
And then I see some of the winners, right? The theme of the night. I saw Bruno Mars. I saw Taylor Swift. I saw like the pop stars that we grew up with too. And that's another thing. Like, it wasn't just the new age pop stars they're trying to force on me that I know have no real talent or no real gift. It's like, she just might suck a really good dick. So let's give her a record.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy. She hit a high note, SaVon.
I mean, he too. That's
how you say that. I'm
just saying.
That's how you say that. She hit a high note.
They be forced on me is what I'm saying. This
Sometimes
Grammys,
it feels like that, yeah.
I was very familiar. And so for that reason, I was intrigued. But do you want to start with Kanye? Because he was on the red carpet and a lot of things was happening on that red carpet. And for me, that's a great sign of a great Grammys.
What the chaos beginning from the red carpet?
Just knowing that, oh shit, things are happening and they matter on the red carpet.
So Kanye West pulled up with his wife, Bianca Censori, and when they were stopped to like in the main area to take pictures, everyone's flashing their cameras, and she turns around, she slowly reveals her fur coat and she drops it to the floor. She's wearing nothing but a sheer garment with no undergarments. She turns around to expose her breasts and her labia.
I need her to blink twice if she's okay.
That's what people were talking about. You know, we could provide commentary all fun and games. Some people were saying like, yo, is she in like an abusive situation? Like, is she being forced to do this type of stuff, or is she in on it? I don't know.
I could see a few years from now, God forbid, they do like a
tell-all.
Yeah, and then she might expose them. I can see it. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but I can see it.
You artsy niggas and this rule that y'all use for the art,
the music,
it's over. hey, the jig is up. The muses. All of that shit is up, y'all. We know what's going down. It starts to look, even as an artsy person as Kanye West, we get it. He's outside the box. He likes to do things that other people don't do. Shock jock of sorts. Yeah, I get it. But after a while, for you to continue to have her naked like this, it ain't art, my nigga. We're just expecting it.
Yeah, also, it's not, I'm not a fashion, connoisseur, but how could it be fashion if like she's not wearing anything?
Her tits is fashion.
Yeah, them things. That was fashionable.
I mean, at least she looks... Her body looked amazing.
She looks great.
Her body looks perfect.
Great. She looks maybe she she's a nudist. Some people don't like clothes. Maybe she just embraces that lifestyle. I don't know, but I don't need to see his wife.
Can I ask a question?
Him? Yeah, sure. I'm not a nudist. No.
Oh, I was gonna ask you. Okay. I like. Here's my second question.
Yeah.
Kanye, where is God? I keep asking this question once a year.
It's funny. I thought of that last night, or when it happened. I was thinking the same thing, and because you said it.
I think about this once a year.
During his era where he was, releasing a lot of gospel music and stuff, he was married to Kim Kardashian, and she would say like, "Oh, he would stop me from wearing revealing clothes because he was promoting this new lifestyle, and the clothes that she was wearing were quote unquote too revealing." Yeah. But then he went from that to this. It's so crazy to me.
I know Kim is single right now, but she won. Yeah. She won because Kanye prioritized most of his life when he met her to have her in the finest of fashions, to put her in the greatest of looks. Now with his new joint, he don't even dress her.
Well, he does, but in a very different way.
Yeah, Kim won.
That's a good point.
Kim won, man.
Oh man, I hope she's okay. I hope this is not just like a extremely manipulative situation and she finds it fun. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know if y'all saw the images or the videos of them at like after parties in LA. They was turning up. They was lit. Like she was rapping his music. So based on what we see, I don't want to put that like. The Diddy situation is always looming over the industry. So we have to look at everything with a different pair of goggles, right? I get it. But if I'm just looking at it for what it is, like she seems happy. She seems willing. She's got fame. She's with, a black billionaire, one of the greatest minds we've ever seen, especially in music. So like, it seems like this is just who they are. This is what they want to do. I just like the fact that he walked the red carpet and went home.
Yeah, that was fly.
I think that's fire.
That was fly.
He's like, I'm not staying for this.
I came to do what I came to do and just go home. And I heard he drove too.
He did drive 2 back-to-back platinum Maybachs.
Like I appreciate this is just who I am. It's on brand for who he is. Again, subjecting us to seeing your wife's titties. Like we don't gotta do that.
Yeah,
I think we can scale that down.
And the reports of him being removed was fake. I saw you guys starting that rumor. Kanye was nominated this year for Carnival, that song. So he could have been there.
He was invited.
They were alleging that Don Lemon initially put out the fake news, but
it wasn't him. Kanye went on a rant and like blamed him, but it wasn't him. It wasn't Don Lemon. In fact, he tried to clear it up. Yeah.
if anybody needs help, and we've been saying this for a while, and we don't got to stay much longer on Kanye, but he clearly has some type of fetish. And we've heard about the porn addictions and the addictions that he has. Like,
people are
this is
suing
clearly
him
on like fucking display. This is on full blown display. She's on full display. His issues are on full display. So yeah, keep that couple in your prayers.
Yeah,
and hopefully it's not a Diddy situation. Real quick, before we keep moving on to Grammys, y'all heard the Diddy voicemails?
Oh,
wait,
I seen the doc.
Okay, all right. He's a freak bull for real.
Well, he left like freaky voicemails.
Hey, yo, I need some BO and GA.
Hey, yo, can you get the Cialis? I need you to pop me a Cialis.
Hey, Playboy, I need you to come clean up over here, man.
In the red room.
In the red room.
Turn the lights on red real quick. When I get to the studio, I need them right.
We're scaring Reggie.
Baby oil. All I need is baby oil.
Crazy stuff, man.
He's
crazy
a freak
stuff.
bull.
Yeah.
There's a lot of evidence on him.
Yeah, but
Reggie.
But there's a lot of stuff that yes.
I got a problem.
What's up? What happened?
Because why the fuck you not on these red carpets?
I don't know. Well, there's a multitude of reasons. We already have an LA team, the publication that I work for.
Okay.
So if they want to go to Grammys, priority, I would love for them to go.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
What do you mean by that?
Can we? She do be on red carpets.
But can we double dip? Can we double dip? You know, we just talked about my job. Oh my Lord Jesus. We just talked about my job and how I kind of double dip. When I go to the award shows, I'm getting awards for HBO and I'm getting awards for us. Right? Like, that's dipping in the same pot with one hand. So I feel like, yes, the publication that you work for, they probably do want to send out the West Coast team, but you can still go over there on the merit of being a part of us.
Oh, like on behalf of Need to Know? I mean, you have to submit to get your press credentials.
Karen?
Not that I don't believe in us, but I didn't submit for Need to Know, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys.
Next year.
You should have told
me. Yeah, we're definitely one day. Yeah, maybe one day.
I mean, you know we're lit.
We're definitely
We are lit. I didn't say we are. Yes, okay. I do definitely believe in us. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day, guys. If you see us next year, please refer back to this moment. We manifested it.
Tell us the next award show you want to go to.
I don't know.
Because you're going to get there. Press pass, everything. On the strength of like Need to Know.
Also, the thing is, well, the VMAs have always been my favorite, and I've been like multiple times, so that was always on my vision board. And obviously the Grammys, it would be an honor to go, but maybe one day, I don't know. But in terms of award shows, those are the music ones. And a little part of it too is that I have my experience with working red carpets. I feel like I have, that in my resume, but they're not my favorite. Like they're not, they don't give me like a rush. Like the reality of award shows and covering red carpets is you line up with all the publications. You have this one little piece of paper that shows you where to stand. If you're not like a huge outlet like AP that gets their own little corner, every celebrity that comes by, you have to beg them like, hey, hello, Big Sean, hello. Like scream at them for their attention. That's just not really like my, I don't know. I just don't really, it's not my favorite thing anymore. I feel like I've done it before in my other, like, the early part of my career. And if there's another chance to do it, of course I'll take it. But right now it's not my focus.
You're just not pressed. Okay. Because I'll be feeling the way like, yo, Reggie would fucking kill this. But I've never been on the red carpet in that capacity, so I don't know. But like, shout out to Jordan Rose.
Oh yes,
the guy. He be fucking killing it.
Yes, he's a natural on the. I just love seeing him on the carpet. He looks so cute and handsome. I just love seeing it. But the reason why we bring him up is he had a very cool moment with Kai Cenat. So I'm gonna talk about the Elliott Wilson one. If you guys caught other moments, please inform me. But the one that I caught. He was speaking with Kai Cenat, having great natural banter. Theyey're kind of similar. Like their energies are like
they do have very
like just
energetic.
Yes, very excited.
They are.
So Kai came over, they were chopping it up, and then they catch Elliott Wilson, and then Elliott Wilson walks over to them, and Jordan, like a good journalist, he lets them go. He sees there's a moment happening, he steps back, hands them the mic, and basically, if you guys recall, they had Kai Cenat and Elliott Wilson had a moment.
Yeah.
I think 2023 where Elliott called Kai out and he was like, oh, this is fucking the new age journalist, like basically critiquing them for having Nicki Minaj on his stream. Yeah. And then Kai, Elliott was very apologetic. He's like, I love you, bro. I didn't mean no harm. But Kai, like, literally, like, sternly told him, like, yo, please stop doing that. You're just bringing down the generation. Oh, there's a clip. Better.
In the talk to y'all, complex. Oh wait, no, you come, No.
Kai Cenat is waving over Elliott Wilson.
Wait, you diss my live stream. Hold on. I love you. No, you diss my live stream. No, you diss. Hold on, wait. Your live stream. You diss my live stream. You hated on Nicki.
hated on Nicki.
You hated on Nicki?
I apologize to you and your family. More than your family.
Alright, you gotta stop doing that.
I will stop doing
But
that.
I appreciate you for the apology, bro. But we can't bring to the down, bro.
Absolutely not.
Alright? From the older to the younger, it's very important that older people guide us and help us out. We're just the young people trying to do our thing. And the more y'all just help us out and we become one, the better we'll be. All together as a unit, literally.
I'm older, but she told me that.
Thank you so much, bro. Give me a hug, bro. It's all good, alright? It's all good.
Thank you. I'm so proud of you. Look how he handled that.
Yeah, he was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But oh my god, watching that back, it's kind of crazy that Kai Cenat, who's in his early 20s, he had Elliott Wilson in front of him. He was like, stop that. That's kind of crazy. Like his delivery.
That's fine.
You never had to tell your uncle. You never had to tell your uncle stop that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I told the uncle to stop that shit.
Yeah, he had all the right to do that, and I think what he said after, he was like. He was really explaining, like, hey, if you just help the younger generation instead of hating on us, boom, boom, boom. Like, his sentiment was really good, and that's why Elliott Wilson just graciously accepted.
Nice little rebuke. Sometimes you got to do that because age doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't have anything to do with maturity.
That's true.
While we on Kai Cenat,
yeah,
my theory is still proven to be true. By the way,
what's the theory?
I only saw Kai on the red carpet.
Be careful.
Be careful.
You know, let's give him this one.
I'm just letting you. Wait. Not just the red carpet.
Yeah.
WWE had a really big event this past weekend, the Royal Rumble. I seen a whole bunch of streamers. A lot of them niggas was in the building.
You don't gotta argue to me.
Speed do the swanton bomb over the rope.
That wasn't Kai.
I saw Speed, but Kai was there too.
Oh,
front row. Streamed up.
Streamed up.
Big stream.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just saying. My theories could be true.
I think his homies were there too, if I'm not mistaken.
I ain't seen him.
Oh, were they?
You didn't see him.
So what that mean?
I don't know. You say it. Go ahead. Say what you mean.
I just said.
No, you said what that means. So say what you mean.
The theme is Kai is killing shit.
For sure.
Again, shout out to Jordan because the way that he allowed for that moment to happen, I think that's real true journalism. Gotcha. Like Elliott's been asking for true journalism, and it was a moment that he was a part of that displayed what true journalism really is. So shout out to Jordan, shout out to Kai, shout out to Elliott too, because I think Elliott, he's a fast learner.
Gotta be in this business.
The boy is learning really fast.
Yeah.
And we'll see the next time he crashes out.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Real quick, Kai initially went over to Jordan because he saw Complex and he went to go talk and tell them about the whole Chris thing and how they have to do a little bit more research. Mm-hmm. And he didn't completely close down the idea of them working again with each other, but more so that won't happen until Chris next door gives Kai the okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's why he walked over. And Jordan was probably like, yo, that was not my fault.
He just stayed quiet.
Okay. I didn't see this video. He
showcased journalism again. He stayed quiet, let Kai Cenat get it off. And big salute to Kai Cenat and the Grammys for, I guess the Grammys for allowing him to live stream everything up until the live show. You got to really see a cool look behind the scenes of the red carpet.
Yeah.
Really.
What's going on, all the publications that were lined up. It was really cool.
Everybody was like, yo, we liked Kai's coverage the best. Like, it was so exciting. Sure. And he was just being himself. He saw Miley Cyrus and he was like, why are y'all not glazing right now? Like, she's And then he walked up to some girl with lime hair and thought she was like Billie Eilish. And it was just so funny. Like, such a natural.
He wound up connecting with Billie once they were in there.
Right.
Oh, yeah, the picture.
And then he also connected with, he had a whole video, but he connected with Jay-Z, Blue. He said Blue was really excited to see him. Alicia Keys, their son.
A lot of people.
It's basically like all the stars, and I got this initially with Mello and with Cayenne. Kai is like everyone's little brother, like the cool little brher.
So Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat.
Like they want him around.
Yeah. So like all the stars and the whole demographic, their kids. Everyone just gravitates towards him. I mean, he's got good energy.
Yeah.
He gives Kevin Hart energy.
Yeah, baby Kevin Hart.
Do y'all remember a few years ago when Kevin Hart was just a part of everything? He was at the Super Bowl. He was at the All-Star. He was at the Grammy. Kevin Hart was everywhere for like maybe 3, 4, 5 years. He just made everything better.
Yeah.
And I feel like Kai Cenat is in that role of you sprinkle a little bit of Kai Cenat on this event. Yeah. One is going to get attention because he has a massive following. But two, I just think he's really fucking likable. Like, it's hard to dislike that person.
Type of a person.
It really is. It's really tough.
He's genuine too.
As a generational hater, I tried.
To hate on.
that was kind of I tried to just find because I didn't understand it, and that's
Kai.
Yeah, I didn't understand it at first when it first came out, but then you get educated on it. He's like, oh no, this is the coolest nigga in the world. Like, he's really just a genuinely cool person for what
hilarious.
he shows. Yeah.
But I will say the last part is, you know, if I know the universe is listening, I'm not saying I would say no if I could attend the Grammys to cover it. If that opportunity presents itself, I would, you know, take it out with an honor. But I'm saying this to say, I want us to go to the Grammys, but as like guests, like where we don't have to like work it, but we like go on to walk the carpet. Like that is what I prefer for us.
See, it starts with me quitting my job.
It's a
domino effect.
It starts with I'm gonna have to leave the job, you know, and then it's
one after the next.
It's not that far off. I mean, I see people like our peers just like being invited to the Grammys. Like it's not that far off for us, honestly.
Not at all. No, honestly, like I think if we wanted to do those things, we could.
We just gotta actually try.
We just gotta actually like put ourselves out there. That's one of the problems. I know we're kind of going a little bit everywhere, but that's one of the things I feel with this job shit.
Right.
I don't even have the desire to do things that are outside of my day to day because I am just on the hamster wheel.
Things that could better you too.
I remember when I quit my job, like the whole like thing, and went full-time video. One of the biggest things I've gained since then was like time and like the freedom to do and pick and choose what I want to do and what I don't want to do, and it's landed me, you know, really it has landed me, to do some really cool jobs, be with some really cool, influential people. So yeah, like I said, the sky's the limit.
I'm terrified.
It's okay.
It's okay. That's normal.
I have a feeling you're gonna be fine.
That's normal.
But
that's expected.
But that's kind of good to be a little scared, right?
I think so.
It pushes you.
Yeah, a little bit of nerves, and now I have to do it because I'm.
You just told her.
Committed
yourself. I have no choice.
And also, it like reminds you to like what Pierre was saying. It gives you a re-motivation to like reach out to people and like reach out for opportunities. So and
just connect.
Yeah,
just connect with people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like. I feel like I missed that in my 20s. I lost out on a lot of good relationships
because of work.
Same.
Because of the hyper focus and commitment that I had to not only myself but even your future kids. Like men, we think about, and I just had this conversation. It's crazy. Like we think about the things that don't yet exist. In a way that obviously women, I'm not trying to speak, there's not a man versus woman podcast. We don't do gender wars, but there are different perspectives. And I feel like, men just have a different type of pressure when it comes to providing. Real niggas, at least.
And the pressure comes from us. Yeah. We'll tell you that. It comes from us, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we got you, SaVon.
Yeah, I know.
One of my favorite performances of the night was Doechii, though.
She quit a job too. Oh no, she got fired from her shit.
Yeah, you see that?
I love that there's a paper trail of her journey.
Yeah, she got fired from her shit.
I think that was only like 5 years ago. If you look on her YouTube, I'm pretty sure it was like 5 years ago. And then she said I got fired, but she was like, "Thank God, because I know I'm just gonna pursue this music shit now."
No, absolutely, and she's killing. I loved her performance. She's gonna be someone that they got to deal with. Can rap, can sing. Has the motivation and drive to want to become a star. That'd be the thing. Some motherfuckers be talented, but they just want to be cool with the talent. Right? Where like you just said, I kind of feel like you're holding yourself back a little bit. But she's full-fledged. I love her. And y'all, don't worry about first week album sales, man. Them days is over. Now, what I will say about that is...
She considered a mixtape, though, right?
It is considered a mixtape, which is very confusing. And I think the reason why her label, TD, etc., decided to do that is because maybe just to manage expectations at that time.
Like a soft launch?
Yeah, I don't think they expected
it to do this.
To do what it did.
So what did it do at the Grammys? Exactly.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the performance.
Okay, the performance?
Yeah,
okay,
the performance did.
I know she won something, so I thought we were talking about what it actually...
She also won Best Rap Album.
You said it was a mixtape, but she won Best Album.
It's SaVon. Semantic games is tough. Who are you angry with? The Grammys or...
I'm not angry.
Okay, well,
are you like confused?
Angry is a bad word.
I'm not angry. I'm confused.
Who are you confused by? Who are you confused by?
I'm confused because
if it's a mixtape, and she said it was a mixtape, but the Grammys is allowing for it to be cleared as an album.
Yeah,
I don't know what to say in those moments.
Well, that's the first point of contention and confusion. Is she's saying, "Hey, this is a mixtape," and then you guys say, "Hey, no, we're going to count this as an album." That's the first point that I'm confused at. The second point is from what I remember, and I don't have the list up. I don't know if you have it up, Reggie, but from what I do remember is
From that category,
Future and Metro
they got to be sick.
was in that same category.
Nah.
It was. I'm just gonna read it real. It was Doechii, Might Delete Later by J. Cole. Even though I love him, he wasn't winning that shit. The Auditorium, Volume 1 by Common and Pete Rock. The Death of Slim Shady by Eminem. We Don't Trust You by Future and Metro Boomin. That was a stacked category, and Doechii won. But I mean,
I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it either. Because again, I said I was a generational hater. I know I can get my hate off. Cool. This is not one of these moments I'm hating. I genuinely want to know from my friends who I trust, and y'all know music in a way that a lot of people don't know music. Like, how the fuck does that happen?
I mean, it's, I'm not even mad at you. Even if you did say, yo, I don't think Doechii deserved it. Even if you said, I wouldn't be mad because this type of shit happens all the time. Every album was strong. Even if any album of that won, I'll be like, oh yeah, this happens all the time in the Grammys where you think one album sold 5 times as much, made a bigger impact, but boom, they give it to this other person. That happens every year. So I'm not really that confused.
Grammy Awards aren't about how much is sold. It's really about the art. And we do know that there's a committee that votes on it. The reason why I feel like first week sales don't matter anymore, and I know you heard 11K SaVon and was like, man, what the fuck? But this is why I say it doesn't matter.
Come on, son.
Your team, it's their job to create that marketing behind you.
In that moment.
It's their job to make your album bigger. It's their job to make these records bigger, to make you more visible. That's their job. And TDE did that job the entire year.
And Future didn't?
No, he did, but
Future is the reason the entire industry has changed. What do you mean? We talking about impact?
Not the entire industry.
We talking about marketing?
The hip-hop industry.
No. We gonna go there already? Come on, dog. Don't do that.
I mean,
the entire industry. Did you not? We all saw the snapshots of the Grammys, and Kendrick Lamar, who we'll get to at some point, but he won 2 of the biggest awards of the night, right?
Yeah.
That's not, yes, that is hip hop, but that's the music industry. Okay. That shift, that domino effect happened because it started with Future and fucking Metro.
Hear me out.
That doesn't mean they should win better.
I was about to say,
but that album was also fun.
Bro, let me finish. You about to make me forget. I'm listening to you. Let me respond to directly what you're saying, right? Future and Metro, their mark was left on 2024. They were the catalyst of the biggest rap beef, arguably, of all time. All of that is true. Now, you ready for the real, on some real shit, SaVon? On the other side of that was some nigga shit. When I say that was some nigga shit, I mean, yeah, we as fans of hip-hop culture and shit, we loved all of that shit. We were the ones that kept up with it. SaVon, I can't tell you if just learned her name. Oh my God, Chappell Roan?
Yes, Chappell Roan.
Chappell Roan.
Dave Chappelle.
I can't tell you if new Dave Chappelle, sorry. I can't tell you if fans of Chappell Roan listen to Metro and Future's album, but I can almost guarantee that the listeners, because again, that's a different genre. I can almost guarantee the people who were fans of her also listen to Doechii.
She only had 11,000 copies. You telling me these motherfuckers listen to that album?
But that's first week. It sold more as the weeks went on, bro.
I know.
But also,
I'm not saying, she deserved it, but if I'm talking as if I'm Future. If I'm Future and if I'm Metro, I am highly upset at how that played out. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Future and Metro did create a moment, one of the biggest moments, but that does not mean the members of the Recording Academy voted for them.
That's what I'm saying.
They did it clearly.
That's what I'm saying.
And she deserved it, and I don't want to take away from that.
Like us beefing with some nigga shit.
Yeah, I get it.
That's what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Did y'all also,
we appreciated it.
Did y'all also hear how every time they announced an award, they said, and the 13,000 members.
They're like this. They're like, this shit isn't rigged at all.
Like, don't blame me. It was 13,000 members of the Academy.
Yeah, why did they do that?
Like, it was very robotic. Yeah. And it's funny because you watch these things, and we always talk about the award shows, what matters, what doesn't matter. Yeah, I was just happy to see familiar faces. I saw Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga, the performance. I saw them get on stage together. Yeah. Look good. I'm like, holy shit.
They also won an award together.
My upbringing. Yeah, they won an award together. Like, dope. What happened? Why?
You brought up Bruno Mars, and we spoke about Bruno Mars last week.
I love Bruno. What are you about to say?
I love Bruno too, and we understand Bruno's impact, right? Last week when we were talking about Sexy Red, all I was trying to say is, hey, Bruno was the one that's going to take you there. So if you got a future from Bruno, let's make it count.
A feature.
I'm sorry, a feature. I got future in my brain. I'm sorry. Yes, if you get a feature from Bruno, let's make it count. I don't think the Sexy Red Bruno Mars record shows up in the Grammys next year.
No, I mean, it might not.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I haven't even heard it all week since it came out. Have
That's
you?
a fact.
I haven't even heard
seen
of
it.
I haven't heard a peep of that shit.
Well, you ain't been in the strip club.
They don't play that in the strip club. What strip clubs are you going to, bro?
The dirty ones.
That ain't the dirty one. I'm the clean ones.
I go to
Fat,
the
juicy,
dirty.
and wet.
Nah,
gutter.
that's the clean. That's the clean strip
I
club.
go to the gutter. They play fucking Sexy Red.
I mean,
Goddamn
yeah,
it.
it might not do what we wanted it to do, and that's fine. Whatever.
It's fine. I was just saying, if you're in Sexy Red's circle and we got a Bruno Mars feature, I'm gonna use this to make money for close to the rest of our lives.
Yeah, Bruno's
Fuck
one
that.
of the ones for sure. It
What?
was so nice seeing him.
He's a Grammy baby, and me seeing him that night made me remember, like, dog,
He's him.
when he come, he gonna win. That's what he do.
And it's so easy for him.
It's so easy for him. Exactly.
Speaking of who another man, it's easy for him to win awards.
Oh, it was right there.
Clean
Kendrick
sweep.
Lamar
Clean
won
sweep.
5 Grammys. He was
swept.
nominated for 7, which was with Future and Metro, but he
Yeah.
won 5 awards for Not Like Us.
The boy
Let's
tried
talk
to tell
about it.
you.
What he
The
said?
boy, he tried to tell you.
What he said?
He tried
so
to tell
stupid.
you. You feel me?
What he said? What he said?
So
Oh, going. SaVon, what the fuck?
Yo,
SaVon, shoot the fair one right now.
Yo,
Yo,
what?
gangster, shoot the fair one right
this
now.
has been the Need to Know
That was the
podcast.
SaVon, shoot the fair one right now,
Yo,
bro.
bro.
Word to me. Let's do it right now. Let's get it popping.
What the fuck was that? He told y'all, son, when the Grammys
Hey,
came
yo,
on.
what?
What he did?
When you got the booty
Hey.
version? Wait, what the fuck?
I hate our generation
letting
and
it
AI.
cook?
I
Why,
hate it so
bro?
much.
I need to delete your algorithm.
Why?
SaVon, we can't be doing this. You gotta look for a new job.
Yo, bro.
You're about to be
It's time to get
jobless. We can't be
serious.
doing this.
I didn't know.
It's
It
time
was
to
the
get
wrong
serious,
version.
nigga.
My fault, bro. Nah, he did tell you.
He
no,
planned this.
He did. No, he for real. You go get the Grammys. The boy told y'all, man. Yeah,
man.
like months ago. You
Drake
gotta
knew.
get the Grammy, man.
Drake knew. And we can revisit our predictions from last week.
Oh yeah, what did we say?
We some good betters. I said at least 3. SaVon said 5. SaVon hit it right on the dot at 5, but we both cleared. Tickets cleared.
Tickets
Damn.
clear.
He won
cleared.
5.
Five of
Yeah.
them things.
Five
Because he
of them.
opened his
5
mouth.
for Not Like a. Oh my god.
he opened his
What
mouth.
was funny to me?
Shut up, no.
Okay, so they announced before the show even aired, because there was like 90 awards that were awarded on Grammy night, but they
Yeah.
only televised like less than 10.
I hate that they
which is
do
crazy
that.
because this year, fun fact, they focus more on like the performances. But they announced that he won 3 of them, like for the rap category. So people,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't really that big of a celebration because they didn't televise it. But
Yeah.
in my head, I was like, maybe they didn't televise. No, because I think he was like, there was a bigger win coming. And that's why they announced his rap wins off camera.
Yeah.
He won for Record of the Year and Song of the Year.
And
That is very
music
rare,
video too,
guys.
right? Video of the year.
That is very different. I'm sorry, what'd you say? Yes, and he also won for
Video of the
music
year.
video of the year.
Did he
Yeah.
really? I didn't know about the.
Yeah.
He won
I
video
was
of
one
the
of the
year too?
5.
Wow.
So
That was one of the 5.
what Record of the Year, it's it's more about like the song, the performance, the beat, and all that. What's funny to me is he won that, but also he won Song of the Year. So they're like, yo, we like the words of this song.
Yeah, we
Okay.
like both.
I was gonna ask you, Reggie, what is the difference between Record of the Year and Song of the Year?
Record of the Year is more for the performance and like the composition of the song.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about the rapper, singer, the producer, all that stuff. But Song of the Year is for the songwriters.
Got it.
Strictly for
Like the
songwriters.
words. So they were like, yo, these words.
Yeah.
Got
Which is a
it.
flex.
That
Which
is
is
a
a flex if you're the
Facts.
only
Oh,
songwriter
wow.
on your song.
Facts.
And that's why because
Yeah.
sometimes when people win Song of the Year, the artist doesn't go up, but their songwriters go up.
Exactly.
But this year, Kendrick went out for both because he
wrote it.
He did that shit.
Dependent.
Got it. See, I never knew the difference. Like record, song, because today, oh, yeah, that's a great record. You just
Yeah.
think, oh, that's a good song. Like there is really no difference in just casual conversation. So that makes sense.
What
That's
do you
dope.
guys? What do you guys think of the people that were singing along with the lyrics?
Expected.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
I mean, everybody
It's
knows the
expected.
It's a
song.
great song.
Yeah.
But in the same breath, I do think it is a nod to Drake.
I don't get it.
What do you mean? Huh?
I don't get it. What do you mean? Because Kendrick Lamar, he's a Grammy baby.
He is.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you saying
He
that
won way more Grammys before shooting at
No,
Drake.
for sure. I'm
Kendrick
not-
only
Yeah.
the
No.
song
No.
went this crazy just because it's about Drake? Is that what you're
No.
saying? Okay.
What I am saying is the song would not exist without Drake, and
That's
he
a
is a driving factor for the song,
Mhm.
and it's a nod to him in that. And just that, I'm not here to
same
take
way-
away from anybody
No,
on
not
this
you.
on these conversations, but it's just like with the Luka Doncic trade and Anthony Davis, right? Everybody's talking about Luka this, Luka that, as if Anthony Davis didn't drop 40 and 20 before he got traded, as if Anthony Davis is not
Helped
a
them win a
first
championship.
ballot Hall of Famer, right? Like I keep
We'll
seeing
get to it.
reports of the grades between the trade, and it's like, how can you say this is an F for the Mavericks when they got him, right? It's the same way to say like, yes,
Depends.
Kendrick Lamar is amazing. He's
Yeah.
fucking great. Honestly, I'm comfortable saying he's top 3 all time.
I'm not mad at
Rapper.
that. I'm not mad at that.
Like rapper all time.
Everything's subjective.
I am fucking comfortable with saying Kendrick Lamar is a top 3 rapper of all time. But in the same breath, I can also say like, oh, this is also a nod to Drake's greatness too, because the song wouldn't exist without that. In my opinion, for this,
I get it. I think it's more a nod to the rap battle in the moment, and it's Victor. Because let's say if it was Drake that did what he did to Kendrick Lamar, then we would be saying it's a nod to Kendrick.
Yeah,
right.
Because
same way when Back to Back was nominated, we would say maybe it's a nod to Meek.
It's still sharpening steel.
Yeah.
Right? We had our 2 biggest stars in the genre going at it. One came out on top, but the reason that they were able to go to these heights is because they was going at each other. Which is why I say that, because we don't see anything like, we don't see Song of the Year and Record of the Year being won by the same artist.
Right.
And then not only that, but it's a diss song. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that he had that nemesis, I don't know if we want to relate it to fucking Dragon Ball Z, Goku and Vegeta, right? Like Kobe Bryant and LeBron, all of these rivalries that we see, a lot of these rivalries, we see these guys go to these levels because they have a nemesis. They have somebody who's going to challenge them to actually do that. Like we've seen complacency too at certain points in rap. When it's just one guy or just one person at the top and nobody's able to even touch him or challenge him in that way. So for this song to have the impact that it did, I think it speaks to both of them. And so if I'm Drake,
For sure. In
I
that
feel
moment,
like, all right, cool. Like I'm tight. I'm salty. I'm wearing bullet holes in Australia for sure, right? Like I
with
feel
smoke,
away.
with smoke behind me. And then Kendrick pulling up to the Grammys in a Canadian tux.
Right? Like
I didn't even know that was a thing until they told me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I didn't know that was
You're like, what is this phrase people keep saying?
Why the fuck is a Canadian
so
tux?
fucking Reggie tweeted it. I'm
Oh,
like, oh
shit.
shit. Like she's doing that journalist thing again.
Yeah,
What the
facts.
fuck, Reggie? Thanks. But yeah, I
welcome.
think it's still sharpening steel when it comes to this. But it easily solidifies he's like top. He's top 3.
And it solidifies that Not Like Us is coming on at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean,
I
they
don't
told
know.
us that shit at the Grammys.
I don't
they're
know.
not. They're not keeping it from the Super Bowl. You know.
I don't know
Beyonce
why y'all
was
thought
dancing
that.
to it.
She was.
No,
Yeah.
so let me tell you, right? I don't know if you, well, SaVon, you didn't watch it, right?
I did.
You did.
Wait, what?
He's like, stop,
told
bring it
us-
up.
All right, anyway.
I caught it. What's
He's
up?
confusing me. So she was singing it or mouthing along with it, and then when the camera cut to her and she noticed the red light on the camera, she kind of just
Yeah, she like
knew what time it
smirked, and then she like stopped.
It's a
Man.
good song.
But that's her shit though.
It's an undeniable song. There's a lot of people like some things are just fucking undeniable.
Yeah, and everyone
that's
knows
okay.
it. Everyone knows it.
That's just okay.
I think at the Super Bowl, I think Kendrick will get to that part and just let the crowd sing it.
Oh yeah, some
Similar to the
variation
pop
of that.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could definitely
That
see
would-
that.
Oh, like it's so crazy.
And-
He won like record of the year, song of the year. He swept the rap categories. He's gonna go to the Super Bowl this weekend. Like, oh my god!
And the more accolades that get, packed on to all of this, I just think, damn, Drake just looks even worse.
Yo,
It's terrible.
Because this is the most victorious victory lap of the victory laps.
it's true.
Like,
it's so
Oh,
true.
D.
No, it's just not stopping, and it's not gonna stop.
I mean, and
Constant foot on the neck.
I
Facts.
do think Drake, lost the beef, but I just also I'm not one of the people who wants to see Drake just like die and lose and
No.
disappear. Like I really
We're
want
lovers
a
of
Drake
music.
comeback. Like I miss him.
We are lovers of music.
Nah, he's not coming
Okay,
back. It's
we
over.
do not fall underneath that bullshit.
What it did, what this beef did, and we ain't got to stay here, but what it did for me on the night of the Grammys, and even hearing Kendrick Lamar's speech, he talked about keeping the art form pure.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Respecting the art form.
Respecting the art form, the people that he called out, the crew he had on stage with him, right? Like, there is a certain essence and a certain code and culture to hip hop. And
great point.
I think his I don't want to say his greatest achievement because he got so many.
One
of the achievements, accomplishments of last year in particular for him was to expose that within ourselves. We had to decide what it is that we valued as rap fans. And it made me say, oh shit, I fucking love Drake. He's going to be at the top of my Apple Music wrap up every single year because he's amazing at making music. I'm never going to deny that. I'm never going to say he's ass. He's not ass.
Yeah.
But I'm able to compartmentalize now. Oh, he's just really, really great at making music and songs.
That's what he do.
But when it comes to like hip hop and rap, the sport of it, it's just different levels. And he, for me, in my eyes, I think that's what Kendrick Lamar really did. He just, it's oil and water. Let's separate these two things. Like, we've been confused as a culture for a really long time looking at this dude as our North Star, where there's a lot of flaws.
Yeah, that's
from the North.
There's a lot of flaws,
pun intended,
in his character and in, him having the torch at this moment. And I think he just exposed that. But you could still love both of these artists and come away with something. And what I came away with is, oh shit, he's a rapper. This is hip hop. Drake, he's pop that raps and is really fucking good. And he makes really nice tunes, all of Mantum dings. The nigga is fucking great. Right?
And they front if they say he not.
This is hip hop. This is rap. And this is an art form that we love and respect.
When he said respect the art forms, I thought about the tailor-made freestyle. Like, if I'm Kendrick Lamar and I said that, I'm thinking about how you interpolated dead people's voices, some legends from my city, and now how you use that as an instrument to attack me and the people that love me. So regardless, like you said, we love Drake, we love Kendrick Lamar, we love music. And yeah, let's see what continues to happen with this.
There's not enough people saying that in the same breath.
It's not.
There's a lot of people trying to make you choose sides.
No, because but we
niggas be grown as fuck talking about I chose a side. Sorry,
people who do say that in the same breath, we'll literally say it in an episode, and people will just will not let us do it. That's like the thing where I'm literally just discussing the rap beef with you guys all year. I put a Drake song on my story, and people have something to say about it. Like, it's like, guys,
yeah, it's true.
We're just we're just witnesses.
I'm not a person that judges people, but if you are picking a side, you are a fucking loser. I'm sorry. Like, what are you doing?
Unless you're affiliated.
Yeah, unless you affiliated.
Unless you're from the West Coast. Yes, pick Kendrick.
Then pick your side, quote unquote. But if you just a lover of music and you don't know these people interpersonally
at all,
you look fucking crazy. You niggas look crazy.
And also a big highlight. We don't have to say on loud because everyone has spoken about it at length. But Beyonce finally won Album of the Year for Cowboy Carter.
Yes.
Clap it up. Let's
finally.
Let's clap.
The Carter household can rest now.
I just want to say, in case the Beehive is listening, if they want to award her for Album of the Year for every single year that passes by, I'm with it. Please give it to her. I do think she deserves it. I'm just asking a question. Do people think that they finally gave it to her because of Jay-Z's speech? Yes or no?
I think it's the speech combined with them owing her. You know what this reminds me of? The Revenant.
That's what I tweeted.
Oh, you did?
When Leonardo DiCaprio finally got his Oscar, it was for The Revenant, when he should have won it for every fucking movie he's ever made.
We are so in tune. I didn't even see that. But yes, that's exactly what I thought about it. And we knew, okay, you were supposed to receive this award years ago. Hov spoke up, said a little something. And then, as we assumed, the next year, things came to her.
But do you think that, because I was talking about this at work, and because my editor was like, oh, I couldn't enjoy her Cowboy Carter win because I feel like it was just here, damn, they just gave it to her award. But for me, I felt like, I don't know, because I don't think Jay-Z's speech made the Recording Academy do that, because I don't think they'll just do that just because Jay-Z told them to. They've played in Jay-Z's face before. They will do it again.
Well, they played in The Weeknd's face, Reggie, and the president of the Recording Academy apologized to The Weeknd live this year.
Oh, so they do want to make things right.
It looks like they're having attempts to at least make things right with certain people. So I could definitely see that. To your point, though, if I didn't see the recording president address The Weeknd like that live, I would see what you're saying. But it looks like they're trying to amend some things.
I don't believe that they would have invited them front and center if they didn't expect to win that.
Yeah.
Not gonna say that they knew.
You could even see in the taping, I forget, somebody, Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah, right?
Yeah.
He was, just narrating everything, and then in the distance you could see the security guards sitting Beyonce and Jay down at the table, and then she won.
I don't know. I mean, That's why people have been angry before, because they do invite her. They put her front and center just to play in her face year after year. So they do that all the time to her. But you're saying they wouldn't have came this year?
After the speech, I don't. And then seeing how they apologized to The Weeknd, who he's boycotted the Grammys in the past. We've seen artists boycott the Grammys, and maybe that's some of the reason why it's lost its luster. You know, its appeal. Yeah. It lost that because all of their biggest stars was like, yo, I'm not going. And so this year, it probably felt as massive as it did because we did see The Weeknd, you know, under the same roof as Taylor Swift, next to Beyonce and Jay-Z, and then Will Smith. Like, we saw all of the stars. So
like, they're actually coming now.
Yeah, it's like, all right, you know what, Beyonce, we gonna look at you on this one. We got it. We got you. So, we heard it.
Yeah, we heard it.
They probably were, you're probably right. Like, they probably were looking at the Grammys and the ratings, and like, they're like, yo, so The Weeknd doesn't want to come anymore. Drake isn't coming. Beyonce's not coming anymore. We gotta fix some shit. Let's make the show really great.
Rihanna's like in court.
Oh yeah, Rihanna doesn't. Yeah, she didn't come.
Yeah, like fucking.
She don't do shit.
Shakira and J-Lo.
You got excited right there.
Oh yeah, they both. Oh my gosh, Shakira performed. Yo, Shakira looks like she's like 30 years old, and she's 48.
Two of the biggest, man.
I'm sorry, Reggie. Did you see how excited he got?
Shakira, J-Lo, two of the biggest.
That motherfucker lit up.
They was on the stage together. Like, look at all gorgeous the people icons that we fucking naming under one roof. Constantly, like, everybody was there. So I think at this point, the Grammys is like, you know what? We got to get this thing right at some point. Was Big Sean there?
No.
I didn't see him.
I just asked because I know Will Smith was
He's going through a lot right now. I know his house burned down.
Okay.
No, Janae's house burned down.
Yeah, he was with Will.
No, I saw Big Sean come out and said my family's house burned down. So I don't know if he was staying with Janae.
I didn't see that. My bad.
Yeah. He put out a whole video.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was supposed to come out to New York, do some press. He had to push it back.
Before we move on to the next phase of the Grammys, because I do want to talk about just Will Smith a little bit.
I always want to talk about Will Smith.
Highlight some of the winners. Okay, Thames, she won the Best African Music Performance Award.
Love you, babe.
Shout out to Thames.
I wish they televised that, but
they didn't televise that?
No, I had to watch the part where they were just reading off awards. And this
like
was the pre. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it's just not that many people there.
Lotto was there.
Lotto was there.
She was another one. See, all the stars. Chris Brown. Shout out to Chris.
Yeah.
That was
shout out to Chris Brown.
11.
That was the most shocking part of the night for me.
He won Best R&B album, right?
Yeah. Best R&B.
Yeah.
And I think it was a pretty good competition. I know Lucky Day was in there.
Friday.
Am I the only
Bryson Tiller, maybe?
I gotta look at it.
I know Lucky was there. Lucky, I really enjoyed his album, The Algorithm, last year. So I would have thought he seems like one of those artists that the Grammys kind of fuck with. Yeah. So I could have seen him winning, but I was glad Chris Brown got the dub.
I think I called the Chris Brown winning to myself about a week ago.
It don't count.
I know, but I'm gonna tell you why. I know.
I'm just
giving a little credit. I don't give a fuck about calling it. It's the reason why. Okay. Have you guys heard the song Residuals receive an uptick?
Yes.
As of late?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Wait.
You guys remember when I came into the studio? Who's in all my love?
Wait, the only reason I thought that in my head was because he dropped the video recently. Not because of any crazy thing, though.
The uptick was before the video.
It was.
Okay.
The uptick forced the video to come out.
And I was sitting here like, man, this shit been came out. What the fuck is going on? But again, like I said with the Doechii thing, your label, your team is working it. They're working these records. They're constantly working these records. And I'm happy for them.
For whatever reason, that seems to always happen. Well, not always, but it's happened with Chris Brown over the last, I want to say his last 2 albums. Yeah. Because he also had that song that started going crazy over, Baby, You Get, what was the name of that song?
Oh, Baby, You Get,
that like, what's the name of that song? Fuck, I gotta find it. I don't know the name of the song.
But y'all
know the song.
I'm trying to keep singing until we like realize what it is.
That was another song
I still ain't got
that just organically.
Oh my gosh. This is like a side little thing. I love when I'm listening to a podcast and they're like, what was that song name? What was that show name? And I'm like screaming at them.
Someone's doing that right now.
Yeah, that's what they're doing right now.
Is it Under the Influence?
It might be Under the Influence.
I think it is.
It is. Yeah, he talking that.
Nah, this song. I see why this shit came out. Right, baby, you can.
Whoa. So you speak up.
Bring it on to my face.
Let's rock.
Baby,
Okay.
Yeah. So when that song took off a few years ago, it was organic. In the same way that
Yeah.
Residuals
The same way
kinda
Residuals-
did the same
Like
thing.
the fans picked it.
Yeah.
Like
Facts.
another uptick of the song. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, him winning was like dope.
That's called being undeniable. I heard
Yeah.
he was playing Call of Duty while winning the Grammys. Like,
Fire.
I love this shit. I
Fire.
love the artist that we know and love being the artist that we know and love. Lady Gaga getting on stage saying, yo, LGBTQ, we here, trans,
You heard
gang.
her. You heard her.
She been singing that shit
For mad
forever.
long. Salute.
Forever before it was
That's a
cool.
fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
been
like,
one of
that's
her
a fact.
main like stances for
Yes.
like a decade.
Nah,
yeah.
before they had laws put in place, he was on that.
For sure.
Wow.
Her,
Shit,
Ciara, like
Mhm.
everybody was really going for that shit for real.
Wait, what happened?
Oh my god!
y'all
Oh my
remember
god!
the
A
rumors?
sign of the times. You're too young for us if you don't
don't
remember
know.
the crazy rumor of people saying that Ciara was a man.
I'll never forgive y'all niggas.
I don't know why that started
Yeah, that
or
was
why it
wild.
was so popular because clearly she's the most beautiful woman
That was
to ever
very
exist.
wild.
But like,
I used to
where did that come from?
I used to watch 106 in Park after I heard that rumor and just look at her
and be like, wait, what?
her area over there to see
Areola?
No, her area.
Oh.
Yeah,
her-
you're
her
like, it looks
vaginal
legit
area.
for me.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing move.
Yeah, I ain't seen
I'm
that.
like, she looked. Yeah.
But Lady Gaga, she been on that forever. So
a fact.
it was just dope. I feel like it was a great night overall.
Mhm.
Is there anything that we missed? Any people that we missed?
Yes. I
mhm.
want to say, well, quick shout out to Chappell Roan for, I know it was very, very scary to go up there. I don't know if you guys saw her speech, but she
Saw
called
that.
out music labels for not taking care of their artists and providing adequate health care and pay and all that. And that was
See?
crazy. But what I want to talk about
Hey.
See?
is we kind of skipped ahead, but I didn't want to like make us go back until now. There was an interview that a big outlet by the name of the Associated Press, I don't know, you guys might have heard of them.
Yeah.
There were two ladies. I don't want to say their name. You know, they're already getting enough hate. Whatever.
Not name dropping.
I would, but I don't know it.
I bet. I bet.
So they were interviewing the living legend. His name is Babyface.
Legend.
He had a hand in the biggest records of our generation, of your generation, of
Grammy
our older
Award winning records.
He needs no introduction. They were interviewing him. You know, the girl in the black dress was asking him a nice question. They were engaging in it. And then you guys have seen the video by now, but I'll just summarize it. Like they see Chappell Roan. Walking. And you know what? When I briefly explained red carpets, it is very hectic.
Yeah.
You basically have to beg these artists to stop and talk to you for 20 seconds. So I get how hectic it was. But the other lady that she was with, as Babyface is talking, she interrupts him. She goes, Chappell, just speaking over him. And SaVon's going to play the video, and I'm going to shut up.
Can you talk about just this new trend that we're seeing in R&B where we're seeing more of a fusion? We're seeing people blend the genre with pop, blend the genre with hip-hop and rock as well.
Yes, I think it's
So he
interesting.
answered.
You attempted to.
You guys want to do that? Go do
Poor
that.
face. He said, you want to do that? Go and do that.
Go do that.
Go and do that. He didn't even mean to say that. Look at him.
It's interesting.
Look. Look.
You guys want to do that?
You heard that laugh?
Go do that.
Right in front of his face.
Disrespectful.
Like,
Super disrespectful. And for you to not know that.
I understand that she probably had someone in her ear, like, yo, you have to interview Chappell. I get it, but that's not how you do it.
Yo,
That's not how
Elliott
you do it.
Wilson. Yo, Elliott Wilson.
Elliott Wilson was right.
Nah, he be talking all that journalism shit when it come to black niggas. Yo.
I was about to say.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, where's his critique of this?
Right. What happened to this?
We got it on display
This
right
ain't
now.
real journalism.
Blast.
Yeah, go put
ahead.
on your story 18,000 times.
I need to see that.
Go run that up. I want to see that clips on your page,
Wait, maybe
bro.
he did. Did he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He might
If I ain't
have.
seen it, he ain't do it.
Nah, he might have. That's
Crash
some funny shit.
yo, this
He
is who
might
you
have.
crash
that
out
nigga
on.
crash out.
You know, this is how we embrace you back in the. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like you had your little spot with Kim, you and Kai Cenat. You did all.
Yeah.
Crash out on somebody who need to be crashed out on. Look at what she just
Ingratiate
did.
yourself again. Yeah.
That's not journalism.
Nah, I'm with you, twin. Wow.
It's crazy.
He might have posted it though. That nigga posts everything.
Yeah, he do.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm appreciative of everything he posts because
Same.
I wouldn't see
I'll
it
miss
if
some
he
shit.
didn't post it. No lie.
Yeah.
No funny.
I don't
But,
follow these
Reggie,
people.
I'm glad you talked about that because that was on my heart too. I ain't
Yeah.
really know how to like segue into it, but I could tell you really felt that in your spirit because we were supposed to do that at the top of the show. But you're like, wait,
I
hold
was like,
up.
wait, let's talk about
Yeah,
this.
we gonna run that back. We gonna run that back.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I mean, it blew up in the way that it did because, you know, they received so much backlash that they had to, the AP interviewers had to apologize like
As they should.
during the show. Like the
As they
show wasn't
should.
even over yet.
Yeah.
They had to apologize because they're like, yo, this is going crazy. Like,
That's rude.
and you know, the backlash is deserved, I will say. Like, I know they're fellow journalists, but that was bad.
Reggie, as a journalist, do you think she'll work again?
This is pretty
white.
crazy.
I
I
was
don't know.
thinking the
And the story, you're right.
It's a lot of publications, and there's some people who don't value Babyface in the way that we do as our, like, you know what I'm saying? So somebody's gonna be like, oh, she got a moment. Let's just, we go hire her. She's gonna be on our publication. She now has new eyes on her for doing this. Like, people don't value us the way that we value us. That's why it was such an uproar in our community.
No. Okay, I'm glad you said that. I do see why people will be like, oh, you know, maybe people who are fans of like black artists and black producers, that those are the people who were outraged. No, this reached the white community. Yo, Charlie Puth was pissed. Yo,
what's that, Charlie? He got some soul, though.
It wasn't just the black community this time. It was everyone. Khloe Kardashian, everyone was enraged. That's why it blew up, and that's why they apologized. And I don't know, and I understand it blew up because Babyface is such a legend. I acknowledge that, but I think even if, this is my opinion, even if that was a nobody, no-name artist in front of you, you still don't do that. You don't cut their interview short, be like, oh, sorry, somebody else is walking by. You just don't do it. There's a way to end the interview quickly, like just more graciously. Like,
and I was going to say, you could transition better than that.
Yes.
Just
way better than that. Send her to some Babyface classes. She needs to go to Babyface school.
Yes.
Can't come do a job again until she digests who Babyface is. And that's how I feel.
I like that.
Go to Babyface.
And I'm gonna end all my takes like that. And that's how I feel.
And that's how I feel.
She gotta do interracial, like classes.
Yeah.
She gotta sit in the class.
Might be on the sun.
Interracially, and make sure she understands what we get it for our race for real.
Yeah.
Interracial.
And then we gotta test her. A, B, C, D. Chappell Roan, Babyface, your coworker. Which one do you all the above? There, we're gonna get her right.
She just gotta switch it up a little bit. That's all. That's all she gotta do.
She gotta get right.
To wrap up the Grammys, are there anybody else that we want to highlight from the Grammys? Any of the winners? I know, again, Tems, Chris Brown, Beyonce, Kendrick.
Yeah.
I saw Billie Eilish. She seemed like she was upset that she lost. Shout out to her. She's a talented.
I love
she
should have left with something.
Her performance was really
She should have left with something, but sometimes
it just wasn't your year, twin.
It ain't your year.
Yeah, she should have looked at the nominees this year and known.
No, she had a fighting chance.
Yo, she did.
Her album was incredible.
No, it was. Let me be clear. I love Billie Eilish. I love her style. I love her music. I love her voice. I love her brother too. Her brother's talented.
Who's her brother?
But shit, what's that nigga name again? Phineas. Yeah. Phineas. Yeah.
Teddy Swims.
Shout out to Teddy Swims. White Soul.
Teddy Swims. So amazing. I hope they keep this around the Grammys. This time they let every person nominated in Best New Artist, the category, they did a little medley together, and that was like the best part of the night. It was so good because obviously they're insanely talented to or else they wouldn't be nominated. They gave them a little segment. That's where Doechii performed. Sabrina Carpenter had her own freaking performance because she's just that popular. But Teddy Swims and Ray, she closed it out with a freaking orchestra.
Yes,
I hope they do that every single year. That would be so amazing.
I agree.
But yeah, it was an overall great show. I'm excited for next year when we go as guests.
Oh my God!
She won.
I gotta push it up now. Hold on, because that was that one, and the Chris Brown award was probably the most shocking to me. A lot of these other people that's nominated, they're Grammy babies. We expect it out of them. We know they get nominated and heralded, but I so love how they. Now, I don't know if she got it because she had Lauryn Hill featured. Regardless, I'm happy Rhapsody won it. Big salute to her camp. That's what's up. She had a great album.
Yeah, the theme of this year was definitely like, oh, the people who we know deserve it. They actually did win.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Just get it right. That's all you have to do if you are an Academy of any award. Just get it right. And if you don't get it right, in the case of like Future and Metro, have a good reason as to why you didn't get it right.
Wait, because you mentioned them, and I thought about this snub. We could really end here.
Yeah,
was Shabuzi snubbed at all?
That song,
what?
The song was okay. See, now we go back.
It's big, it's popular, but it was a little.
Really, you never liked Tipsy?
Great song.
That's a little booty.
I mean,
everybody at
it's
the bar getting tipsy.
Fine. You like the Quan version?
Nah, I do like the Quan version. But I get it. I get the allure of the song. And I mean, it's catchy, but like it's nah.
It stayed on the Billboard. It's still on the Billboard right now.
It is.
It made history. Yeah,
for months. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why the whole like get it right. I don't know. It's just so subjective.
If I'm an artist, though, I'm tight because some of these records I want to resubmit for the next year.
Oh yeah, like they should have had
right. Like they would have won in a different year if it wasn't for the other nominees.
I mean, that's the case every single year.
Yeah, but you can't put it. You got to put out new music now. What if it was a slap I really, really wanted to push.
I hope this is my prediction. Please revisit this in a year. I want Leon Thomas to win like 7 awards next year.
Same. I want him to win something.
That eligibility period is for next year, even though we associate it with 2024. He's gonna win something.
I agree. He better win something. Academy better get it right.
I don't know, because the Weeknd's album is considered R&B.
Wait.
He put out an album, and the first thing I noticed, Alex, it was labeled as R&B.
Now, how did that make you feel?
Good.
Right?
Made me feel good. I said, oh, he's fucking coming back. But then I listened to it and I said, where's the drugs?
No, the drugs was there.
Really?
Pass me the drugs.
The drugs was there.
People were saying it finally felt like he returned to that sound.
The drugs, I like the drugs. When I listen to The Weeknd, I want to smell and taste the drugs. I want to put it on my tongue. I want to taste the drugs. When I listen to The Weeknd, holy shit, that album made you just want to get high and like zone out. And I don't even get high. That's the crazy thing. But it was a really good album.
Pick your moments. It was a good album. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was surprised. These days, I don't really have much expectations when it comes to The Weeknd. Not because I don't think he's talented or I hate him. I love The Weeknd. I think
no one said that.
No.
I was like, I don't hate him, I swear. I
just
swear.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure the people know. I just want to make sure.
I swear I like him, guys.
I swear I love him. I want to make sure they know. But honestly, I just expect for him to do the bubblegum pop type shit.
Yes. And I like that, personally.
I like it. You know what it is when it comes to The Weeknd? We were introduced to him in a very different fashion. We House of Balloons. You know, we're The Morning. It's a different style that he gradually got into, that he's into now. But listen to Hurry Up Tomorrow, which is the name of the project. Oh, yeah. I was pleasantly surprised because, like I said, I had written off that he would ever dip his feet into anything in the R&B realm when it comes to his albums. Like, I know on a feature or two, he might get featured on an R&B song or rap song, but to see him at least realize, because I think this is the last drop underneath the name The Weeknd.
Well, that's what he said.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. But I just feel like artists do this type of stuff all the time. Where they're like, oh, I'm retiring, or like I won't have to see it to believe it.
Yeah, the Black Album.
That's a hard name. Like, you put a lot of cachet into that name.
And now you're just not gonna do it? Like,
you gotta keep it somewhere.
Yeah.
You can't give that name up. Like, you perform, you headlined the Super Bowl already with The Weeknd. Like, you are The Weeknd, gang.
Also,
it's not Usher Raymond. It's Usher.
Yeah, he can like say that he won't drop under that name, but everyone's gonna keep calling you that name for the rest of your career. So where is it really going? You know,
I learned his real name and I ain't called him that since.
Abel.
Never called it that.
Wait,
name
is it pronounced Abel? Right?
Abel.
Abel.
Abel. I
don't know. Whatever.
That's why his name The Weeknd now.
Sorry, guys. I know we should know that, but I mean, I will say. Oh,
I was pleasantly surprised by this stuff. No, you good.
This first song, the second half of it, I just felt.
Come on.
How do you not like this?
Because this was a good balance.
It's like, pass me the drogas. Oh my God, I want to go to Miami.
Say, Poppy, say. Yeah.
It is good music.
Yo, Reg, you heard this?
Yes.
That shit hard, right?
Okay, so he's making fun of me because off camera I was like, I didn't listen to the album.
Oh shit! Word, you didn't get a chance. There was a lot going on.
And you know what? I'm tired of sitting here pretending that I did. I'm sorry.
No, from this little snippet though.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. Come on, you throw a little Michael Jackson in there?
Reggie's like, yo, turn this bullshit off. I said it was good. I said it was good.
He makes very, very high quality music.
He does.
I was
production's
very
really good too.
Because when I was introduced to the album, I heard that, and I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I'm okay with the sound. But then we got like some samples, and then we got some Future, and we got some Travis Scott.
Got all that shit.
We got all of that shit. I'm like, man, this is a good balance of, all right, the pop music that you love versus the music that you introduced us to. This was a real good balance of that.
What the fans have been asking for from him for the past few years.
And the crazy thing, like, we're never going to get the House of Balloons Weeknd back.
Nah, that's over.
Right? It's over.
That's
cool. We found who he is. I love seeing artists go through the journey of being artists, and he's one of those, right? We talked about the biggest artists of our fucking century, right? This episode. The Beyoncés, the Kanyes, the Lady Gagas, the Bruno Mars, the Weeknds. The thing that I love about these artists in particular is they're never the same version of themselves. They evolve.
They go through this metamorphosis.
They put you in time capsules. The best artists to me are the artists where you can remember their outfits, their branding, their looks. Like Bad Bunny does this.
Oh, for sure.
Every time he drops an album, he looks
different,
like a different person.
That's a fact.
Kanye used to really do that.
You know who's my favorite person who does it though?
Who?
Rihanna.
Yes.
The red hair era, like she does her different looks for
been a
each
minute.
era.
Those are like the artists for me, and The Weeknd is one of those. And it was just, it's a really good album. I actually listened to it straight through. The first,
listen.
What's your standout?
Yeah, which one?
Wake Me Up, right?
Wake Me Up.
The one we just heard.
And the one with Future on it.
You know what? I'm gonna give her a pass because he doesn't have the features listed, so maybe she don't know the name.
He does now on Apple.
He does?
Yeah, on Apple.
I ain't get that up.
You get that one? You better get that update, my boy.
That shit got nothing.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go get that.
But no, it was a really, really good project. Yeah. Really dope album.
And it was similar. It has some glimpses of My Dear Melancholy. That EP he put out in 2018.
Yeah.
That was the last project from him that I loved from top to bottom. It was R&B-esque. It was a little bit spooky. I guess you had a little dark in there, but again, there's still some bops to it.
Yeah.
Not that pop bop.
I like the pop bop.
I'm not mad at it though. It's just you gotta be I gotta be in the mood.
I like a little pop.
I gotta be in the mood for the pop bop.
Little pop bop, make you a little pop lock.
I mean,
make a little pop bop, make a little pop lock. Little pop lock, make a little pop lock. Lock that pop on the pop with the lock, nigga.
I bet.
Get a lock on the pop with the lock. Yeah.
I bet.
But somebody probably needs to take.
We're so unserious.
Kieran, our Caucasian producer, is back there. He's just like.
He hates us.
like shaking his head.
He hates us. He probably all red right now.
He's laughing.
Somebody who needs to take notes on how to like evolve as an artist is this motherfucker.
Ooh. Oh God, SaVon.
I see dead ass.
Bro, this shit sound like everything else he's ever put out. Am I wrong? Am I bugging? They kill me on Twitter for saying this.
Yeah, like
but coming off of The Weeknd, I gotta go to Party Gang. Like, Alex.
What is your take on this? Because I can't read your reaction
I can't either.
Do you agree with SaVon or no?
Let me take a deep breath first. Let me first say that I love Party Next Door.
Okay.
Oh, he agrees.
I've been at least 4 to 5 Party Next Door concerts.
You have.
Ooh.
Shout out to my dog Makai. I go with my dog Makai a lot.
Shout out to Makai.
All right?
Shout out to Makai.
I've seen him perform in colleges. I've seen him perform in sweatshop clubs. I love Party Next Door. I was one of the ones, the advocates, when P3 came out, P4 came out, people weren't fans of it. I was a fan of that shit.
You was.
I loved it.
You fought me on that.
I loved it.
I loved P4.
I loved P4. People didn't understand it. I'm like, guys, I don't understand where he going, where he taking it.
I remember.
Now, let me be very clear right now. Drake and Party Next Door, I'm not playing with you niggas, man. I'm not playing with you niggas. Just listen to what I'm saying. Forget about the rap beef. Forget about the battle. Forget about everything that's transpired in the last year with Drake. I want to speak as a person and a fan of great artists and good music. Do not fuck this up, y'all. Okay?
ISO on Alex.
Please do not fuck this up. I know there's a lot of lights on Drake right now. What is he gonna do? What's his next move? What's he gonna say? Whoop-de-whoop, blah, all that bullshit. Lock in right now. Okay? I'm speaking as a fan of Party Next Door and Drake songs. When you guys link up, we get good music. That snippet ain't it. That snippet ain't it. That snippet ain't it. So maybe me and SaVon are in the wrong. Maybe you guys are just playing a trick on us. Maybe that song won't even be on the album. Shit, maybe that song might sound better on the album.
Or maybe it was a pump fake.
Maybe it's a pump fake. But I'm telling y'all right now, do not waste this opportunity to put out good music together. If anything, we've always wanted a Drake and Party Next Door album.
Yep.
We've heard the records on Party's album with Drake. We've heard the records on Drake's album with Party. Please, y'all, I'm begging y'all, fuck the rap beef. Fuck everything that's on your plate. Put time and effort into this project, bro. I'm speaking as a fan, my nigga. Fuck the West Coast right now, you are? I'm so fucking passionate. Because, I love it. Because I think a lot of the Drake fans, and let me get into this too, right? This is probably gonna be released under Sony, right? OVO is licensed under Sony Music. We all know that Drake is at odds with UMG right now. So to see him put out a project under UMG doesn't make sense. It'll probably blackball people working against him that he feels, etc. And I'm not mad if that is the case. But dog, forget about all of that right now. Put out some good music. I'm begging of both of y'all, bro.
Especially when your op is like out here winning Grammys.
Come on, man.
Like, if you just followed your own formula, you really just would have. Because when he did the kitchen clip open in his mouth.
SaVon. SaVon.
This better than that shit. That's better than the bull, bro.
I don't know. I'm kind of I'm just in shock right now because I think out of the 300 episodes we did together, this is the first time SaVon and Alex agree on something music related. So I'm just kind of stunned right now. And then I know Alex had his ISO moment. My one little thing I'll just put in there is
ISO on Reggie.
Is Drake and Drake. The baddies are all you have left. Please don't fuck this up. Please. We love the collabs you do with Party Next Door. Please deliver and execute this right.
My message to this in my comment, my tweet, like the tweet that I had that pertained to this song, that snippet that I just played, it wasn't even focused on Drake for me. I know Drake is featured on the song, but on that snippet, we don't hear Drake. We see him in the video, we don't hear Drake. So my message was just like, yo, where is the evolution in sound? Like, I've heard this song 18 different times. Like, this sounds exactly like a knockoff of this.
Yes. And I allowed this. I allowed it.
It sounds.
I like this song though.
I like this song, but it just sounds like a different version.
I know what you mean.
Of one of this.
Yeah, literally all that shit. Sound like the news. Sounds like all that shit. Anybody? This is all from his last album.
Like, these songs just sound so similar.
Now, hold on. To your point, these songs are from his last album. Damn, did he just take some records that didn't make that album and put Drake on it?
Maybe he did, but he need to go back into this bag.
This is right here.
Why have you abandoned this bag? And Kieran, I'm sorry you got to do all this editing.
We got this vibe on his album when it dropped in the summer.
We ain't get one of these since we got one of these, bro.
Don't do that.
It's a vacation time. You and your girlfriend too damn mine.
Too bad man, you get.
Bad man when you both come on.
Whatever.
I just know you look so nice. Hey, tell me why.
You're not nice, you're rude.
Like, get in this bag.
But Reggie,
you have the ability, you have the talent.
Reggie, wouldn't you say For Certain is reminiscent of this song?
This song?
Yeah.
For Certain.
Wasn't that the wine your waist type joint?
You trying to force
the joint for the Caribbean?
But it was a vibe. I get it. It was a vibe.
In that same
It
vein.
wasn't this, and it's like, yo, bro, evolved. I
think the execution was different.
Have y'all ever heard this? Let me see if I can find this. I feel like I've played this for y'all before.
I do agree that, like, it does. They have to be very careful of this song. Oh my god! I mean, this album. We didn't even say the name of it. Wasn't it Some Sexy Songs for You?
Yes.
It does have the potential, if they're not careful, for it to be very, very like repetitive.
Yo.
And they have to navigate that very meticulously.
Lock in, yo.
You know what he wrote? He wrote this.
Yes.
He wrote this. Like, he's able to do this. To tap into this bag. You ever heard the demo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Party Next Door.
Yeah. Work, and send me the work.
Like, you have.
Thank God he gave it away.
You got a bag that you could dive into, is my point.
Well, you know what, too? Maybe because it's not the summer. This album was supposed to release in the fall. You remember? That's how Drake was teasing it. I do. And I knew that he was probably going to put it out in February because you can't put this out in March. The bops are different. The tonality is different. The mood is different. So hopefully in the summer, if they had dropped this, potentially in the summer, we would have got something that sounded like that.
It would have been way better.
Even Twist and Turn on Popcaan's album in 2020 that we didn't really give enough love to because it was the pandemic, of course. Like you said, he has the ability to do it.
He has the ability.
Take it there, y'all. Forget about Kendrick, my nigga.
I do think he's not gonna talk about Kendrick on this album. He's not that dumb.
Just go.
No, he's not.
Just go into. I don't think he's gonna talk about Kendrick. I just don't want him to bring any of that energy into crafting this album. Okay, because once you do that, I think you're gonna be overthinking it. Just put out good music with Party Next Door, dog.
But I do, I know we've been talking a lot of shit for the past 10 minutes. I do kind of have faith because They do make some of their best music together. Let's not forget that, even though it could be repetitive. But
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
No,
yes,
they do.
yes. Because
Their songs together are amazing.
Everybody, close your eyes right now and remember, even if you're on the highway, remember Drake's verse on "Over Here" by PARTYNEXTDOOR.
Classic
That's
of
one
the
of his
time.
best feature verses of all time.
That's a classic.
You're supposed to be there when my head hurts. That verse, like they do create magic together.
They do.
And you know, let's keep our hopes up.
Like, this is dropping on Valentine's Day. Make this shit sexy. They're gonna have to deal with Sabrina Carpenter though. I heard she's dropping an album on Valentine's Day as well.
It's okay. It's different audiences.
Drake probably gonna be on that too. You know he like to link up with the pop star them.
I think Drake.
I would love that.
Pop star them thing.
I think Drake wants to be number one. If
But it's subjective. What's number one? What's like at this point? What's number
We've
one?
heard
Because
all
it's
the
two different
verses.
races. It's different races.
SaVon, we've heard all of
different
the
races.
verses from Drake from over the years of how he's number one in the numbers and y'all boys could never touch my numbers and this and that, blase,
They
blase.
can't.
That's the point though. We know how he feels about numbers. Do not let Sabrina Carpenter and them step on this shit.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
All right?
All right.
Just in optics wise.
Well, the machine is not there, so the industry is gonna work against him to not win that race. Like
If they put it with Sony, Sony should do something.
No, they're not. The cards are stacked against them. Like we saw Lucian Grange high five Dr. Dre on the Not Like Us win. Like
the
the
Grammys.
the cards are stacked against Drake. What Drake has to do is some of what we said Chris Brown has had to do. You have to just be undeniable, right? Like
Gotta
you
be
have to make
undeniable.
music that is just undeniable.
That's the only way.
And I think Chris Brown is probably like the best example because we've seen all of the opportunities, all of the money, the budget, the networks pull from under Chris Brown for years.
Yeah.
What's kept Chris Brown afloat is one, his work ethic and his talent. He's undeniably good and gifted. You know what I'm saying? And even when the songs that aren't singles, because again, I don't believe I've kept up with, Chris Brown, he's one of my favorite artists. I've kept up with his last few albums. Residuals wasn't a single.
It wasn't.
Under the Influence wasn't a single.
No.
He just made undeniable songs that resonated with the masses. I think the albums, the body of works are great. I love it. I like to take all of Chris Brown's albums and make a playlist and say, holy shit, he's the greatest fucking R&B artist I ever heard in my life. Thank you, Chris Brown, for making music. Cool, right? But what the masses say is, oh, this song right here is fucking amazing. It's so great. You need to go make a video. The song has been out for almost a year and he just made the video because his fans was like, bro, this shit is undeniable. That's what Drake has to do. Just be undeniable.
And that happens that if a song on there or the project is undeniable, it will happen. Because I love thinking about this happens to Money Long all the time, where Hours and Hours was not the single. People loved it. And then Made for Me, the the fans chose that song.
It's not the same song?
No. Hours and Hours came out way before that. and then
funny as hell.
Dead ass.
and then Made for Me was her second. Was another viral song.
Yeah, she went back to back on
I wasn't trying to be funny. I'm dead ass.
No, I know. She went back to back on
If the songs are deniable, they're gonna do what they need to do.
I am begging them.
I'm
Please.
excited. I want some good Drake.
That's what I'm
PARTYNEXTDOOR
saying.
music.
Do it
good
for
fuck
music.
music.
No, for real.
Absolutely, yeah.
Some good
Big man ting the fuck tum too.
them music, all of that nigga, some round for round music. I'm
I
talking.
thought because I thought you said
This
I thought you
ain't a
said
game,
Timbuktu.
yo.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
That too. We want Timbuktu music too. We want it all.
The big man ting them.
Not playing with these niggas,
Drake
bro.
and PARTYNEXTDOOR, please don't drop the ball.
Please.
I'll speak for me personally. I'm rooting for you. I want some good
We
music.
are all rooting for you. I know you guys feel like the odds are stacked against you, and I get it, but
And they are.
They are. We understand. We want to hear good music. I'm gonna come up here and say what's good too if it's good. The fuck?
I
I'm
like
getting
seeing
flustered.
you. I like seeing you passionate, bro.
Niggas know how I feel about.
He's always passionate,
He
though.
get a little dip. Like Alex can't help it, and we've known each other for a long time, so
Yeah.
I can see through some of the bullshit.
This
you
is
mean?
the tea,
It's not-
guys, the
Yo,
tea.
he be thinking I be
Let me
bullshit.
finish what you told me earlier, bro. Let me finish.
See that? See that?
You ain't let me finish.
See that? See that? See
He's
that?
still thinking about when you
See
told him
You
let
ain't let
him
me
finish.
finish.
See
Shut the
that?
fuck up, SaVon.
Yeah, because you
You
be
ain't let
talking.
me
Because you be
finish.
fucking talking.
That's what you told me. I heard
did.
you.
I fucking did.
You
I
talk
fucking
to me
did.
crazy.
I
No,
did.
but I can always tell when my boy out, like, he can't hide who he really is. You can't hide
can't.
where you come from.
I
You
can't.
are OVO, man.
What the fuck?
Oh my
Yo,
God.
yo, let me finish for real, bro.
What the fuck?
Come on, son.
I just told you I'm a lover of
Y'all didn't
music.
finish.
I just told you I'm a lover of music.
OVO.
Because we gonna go yell for yell.
You just get passionate. You get really passionate when it comes to Party Next Door and Drake in particular. And you set it up. I didn't know until just now. I didn't realize because I did know this. I knew you was a massive Party fan.
I love Party.
I know that. That's your Neo.
Yes.
I know. It is. Yo, yes.
New listeners here.
Yes, it is.
SaVon loves Neo.
Hey,
I love Party Next Door. Okay. I love
yes. Having somebody be your Neo in relation to SaVon, the way we speak of is pretty crazy.
Okay.
No, it's not. Because that's really what it is.
Do you accept that Party Next Door is your Neo?
I love Party.
Do you love PND more than SaVon loves Neo?
No, but
why we gotta compete?
That's a good question.
That was a good question. That was a good question.
But why we gotta do that?
The answer is no.
I want to see the severity of who loves.
As long as you know.
Yeah, but we not playing, man. Please, bro. Jesus.
Before we talk about the NBA trades, I want to also congratulate a GM that won the trade.
Oh shit,
Papoose.
Hold on, say
in the trade.
Yo, bro, what?
Yo, you ain't seen my
That was top 3 worst transitions ever.
That was kind of fun.
Yo, shout out to my man Pat, yo. I'm with SaVon.
Papoose.
Shout out to my man Pat.
All of us were like,
trade, bro. Papoose won the goddamn trade.
That was pretty good.
Won the trade, won the fight, won it all.
Yo, like,
but did he though?
Nah, he
yes.
won that.
Okay,
he won that.
okay.
And we love Rem. We love Rem. We love Rem.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Rem, Black Love. They created that. They ended that. Right? Like, started the genesis and the ended. But Papoose this past weekend. So there was a few fights. The Benavidez fight. I don't know if y'all keep up with the boxing and all that. Benavidez fought and Claressa Shields, she fought as well.
And she won.
And she won.
In the 10th round, real nasty.
Insane sports weekend. Honestly, I was really nervous because I'm like, oh my God, there's no football. What am I going to do? Like, I was really...
The news cycle was on your side.
The news cycle was on my side. Boxing was on my side. Papoose was on my side. Like, Papoose, first off.
Shout out to my man Pat. Nah, because that's not your girl unless you rap for her.
Yo, he came down the ramp, rapping for sure. Like,
it was beautiful.
Hype, and she knew all of his work. Like, I hope everybody knows what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Papoose. He walked out with his girlfriend, alleged girl, right?
I mean, it's
Claressa
confirmed now.
I mean, I guess it's confirmed. She's singing his lyrics on the side on the ring. When she knocked out her opponent, did y'all see Papoose' reaction?
Nigga hard.
He said, "Remy, yeah."
Nigga hard. Nah, every time I was watching the fight. Every time,
sorry for everybody who had the earphones.
What? Every time Claressa punched that young lady, you just saw Pat. Oh, shit. Okay.
Are we bleeping that?
Please mark that in red.
Shout out to Claressa Shields.
And he said it again.
Yo, what the fuck? Like,
shout out to Miss Shields for her victory.
Shields and Pat, you did. You know what I'm saying?
I think Pat got the right idea.
Yeah, I think he won the trade.
Remy Ma and her boyfriend be coming out together for them rap battles, right?
For sure.
I'm about to come out with my joint for her boxing match.
And she's official. She won too.
I'm with
that.
Yeah,
before we got into like the NBA and where you were, I just wanted to shout out to Papoose. Because I honestly, I think the black love exists in him.
He's the carrier of it.
I think he was the anchor for black love.
And then he shared that love.
I think
and he took it back.
I'm with him.
Yeah, and then he took it back.
I'm doing, man.
And brought it to the boxing ring.
And boxed it up.
What a story.
Yeah, shout out to them.
I'm with that. DJ Khaled.
Damn. Wait, hold up.
Me and SaVon were on the same page.
Oh, fuck, I'm sorry.
Nah, get to it. Sorry,
yeah, yo. For the listeners, there's some unspoken communication amongst the hosts always. And me and SaVon were queuing up for our Luka Doncic ranches.
Oh, fuck. Ranches? All right, let me just mention this real quick.
Luka Doncic rants.
Yeah. I want to rant too. Let me just mention this real quick.
Of course.
I see DJ Khaled is attempting to put out a new album. Does he know if they all gonna show up?
I mean, they always show up for DJ Khaled.
All right, we're gonna see. So DJ Khaled we'll keep you guys abreast on how that album comes out. I think I think certain artists are gonna have rules. Yo, you can't put me on a song with this nigga. Yo, you gotta put my verse at least 2 songs down from him.
Yeah, DJ Khaled albums are just so like,
especially now after Rap Beef,
like a brain aneurysm.
I think
listening all the way through because there's just so much going on.
Think about everybody who was on his albums.
They all gone. They locked
Travis
up.
Scott, Future,
drugged up,
Lil Baby.
Up. No more Diddy. No more Lil.
No, they here.
Baby.
They here. They just beefing.
Nah.
They here.
What's the nigga that Lil Durk?
Yeah, he the only one.
They know. Yeah, well, Young Thug is out.
Yeah.
Diddy is gone.
Wait, the only two that can't do it are
need
Diddy
Diddy.
and Lil Durk.
Are you
Everybody
crazy?
else-
Niggas don't need
Do you know what Diddy did for DJ Khaled albums?
Take that.
You don't remember them being in
I
the
don't
studio?
need that nigga ad-lib, man. I know what he did. I don't
You
need
think Khaled was in the freak off?
Nah.
Could you imagine him in the freak off?
Yeah. That's a big freak
He
off.
is eerily quiet.
Eerily
He
quiet.
just pivoted to golf. That's what you do when you getting money, man, and you want to stay out of some shit. Just pivot to something where there's some money in.
I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, that's what he doing.
Just ignore everybody and go play golf.
Anyways, I am very excited. You stupid, Reggie. I'm very excited to see how DJ Khaled's album comes out. He says he has 2 Drake features still.
I'm gonna list a few artists off of his project, Khaled from 2021.
Gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
We Lil Durk.
Okay.
He was featured on there.
Yes.
He might have a tough time recording.
He might.
Cardi B. Love Cardi.
Mm-hmm.
She's not really focused on music like that.
God did.
Migos. Rest in peace, Takeoff.
But why you went to
I'm going in the list.
But why you went to Khaled and not God did? God did is his last project.
Because that's the last one I had on my phone. So I didn't have God did on my phone. So there's a newer album.
I was like, wait, why you
God did
skip
drop
that?
in 2022.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to go there? Let's see.
Kanye West, Eminem, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, damn, Lil Durk, 21 Savage, Roddy Ricch, SZA, Future, Kodak Black, Don Toliver, Travis Scott, Gunna.
Yeah, Friday on there too, right?
Think about all of the names I just mentioned. There are some beefs going on between some of these people that was rendered off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he pulls this off, and I'm excited to see. Real talk.
It's easy. Just don't put everybody in the same room together.
Yeah, but
well, they never in the same room. They never in the same room.
Yeah.
Send out the
Let's see. Anyway, I'm cool. Let's talk about Luka.
Well, I mean, it was just a trade.
Wait, what?
It's just a trade.
You know, just a regular degular.
It's a regular degular.
The Luka Doncic trade?
By the time this comes out, I just want to know where you were when it happened. Because it happened very late at night. So I just want to know where you
Especially
were.
for us, we're on the East Coast.
Yeah, that's it. And we don't got to stay here.
The Lakers, they played that night.
Yeah.
They did.
And then they won.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're like, okay, cool.
LeBron had like a triple-double or some shit.
So we went to sleep.
Yeah. It was late. I was in my bed.
Oh, but you were up?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, set the scene.
Okay, I just finished my halal chicken over rice. I didn't know if it was chicken for real.
We can't eat that no more.
Nah, it's not. It's pigeon.
No,
It's
my
New York-
people
it's New
good.
York
I
pigeon.
don't know about y'all niggas, but my people good. Like,
Our people.
no. You're not hearing what I'm saying. The ock that cooked my joint,
Oh,
I know it's chicken.
okay.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah, I just had concluded my chicken over rice with white
By
sauce.
yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah?
White sauce, greens. Yeah.
Dinner
Halal
roll?
is one of them foods you gotta eat by your dolo. Your mouth gonna smell
Yo,
like onions and shit.
I feel the same. Yo, do you ever
For me.
have those foods where you're excited, you know, you're hungry, you bring it home, you have the bat, and you're just like, I need a little privacy. for this.
Yeah. People can't see you eating halal. All that
I
white
feel
sauce
the
get on your
same
top
way.
lip.
I need privacy to eat my halal.
Yeah, that's
Really?
that
You
white
don't-
sauce, that
Yeah.
that barbecue get on your lip.
You don't like the white sauce on the top of your lip?
Nah.
Yeah.
But
I don't need it.
you
I
know,
don't need it
but
there.
the white sauce is good though.
No, I don't need it there though. I don't
Gotta
need it.
put the white sauce on the meat.
Right? Right?
'Cause that's what you be doing, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Extra.
Anyway, yeah, that's where I was. And that was, in my bed watch. I think I was watching a game or some shit. I was in shock. One of the homies called me out of my sleep because I fell asleep. He was like, yo.
Yo, what's business hours for you? Like, when
The same-
can I call you?
The same hours for anyone.
Because
You can call me anytime you like. You can call me in the morning, the night.
no, for real.
No, you can, Reggie, you,
All right,
people here, y'all can call me any time of the day.
better question.
Do not call me
that's a-
at any time of the
That's
day.
a
Thank you.
damn lie.
No.
Alex.
Pierre, you can call
SaVon,
me
go
if
ahead.
I'm asleep.
No,
then I'm
no.
asleep.
Better
He's like-
question.
What's the question?
What hours do you pick your phone up?
Hey,
Ooh, that is
See?
a different question. yes.
Okay, I always pick up my phone if I see the call.
yo, this guy.
Facts are facts.
Yo.
Facts are facts.
Swerving these answers.
No, I'm being dead serious. My friends here, Reggie, think that I see their name and just hit decline.
I don't know.
That's
No,
insane
I don't,
to
I'm
me.
not gonna accuse.
Nah.
I just feel like
It
you
gives
have,
that sometimes.
You
That's
have,
insane.
I think you have boundaries. Where
No,
you just say
No.
801.
Nah.
Not picking up.
And just
Get
let
to
it
that
breathe.
tomorrow.
You're right, though. I have boundaries for certain.
Thank
Like,
you.
exactly.
I hate when he does that.
No, but I
wasn't even
respect
finished.
I respect that.
But it's not for y'all. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. It's for other people.
We're
for y'all,
special.
y'all can hit me whenever time. It's lit.
Because my mom the other day, she popped up on me from fucking North Carolina. She just flew out.
That's nice.
Yeah, for my grandmother's birthday too. Shout out to my grandmother. Her birthday was on February 3rd.
Hey, happy birthday.
So yeah, my mom, she just caught a flight from North Carolina. I came home and she was there. I'm like, what are you doing here? Like,
and
you don't
she asked
live
about
anymore.
me.
Surprise you.
I ended up calling Pierre. We was, just going to run through. Hey, how's Alex? How's Reggie? What's going on? All that cute mom shit. And she was like, yo, call Alex.
You called me?
Tough. See?
She said,
welcome.
No, I didn't call him.
Okay.
She said, yo, call Alex. I looked at the time. It was about 10:37.
Bro, you could have called me.
I said, yeah, Alex don't really pick up his call.
Me.
But I could call Pierre. You want to see the baby?
Yeah, I picked up on like the third ring.
Y'all can call me, yo.
That's a true story.
The friends out there, you guys can call.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't know.
You can call me any time of the day. Are you calling me right now?
I'm testing to see if you go pick up.
It's not even ringing. This is my point. This is what I'm telling you.
He's not calling you.
Bro, you dead? Yo, pick up my call, bro.
Are you calling your mother? I'm about to say, what the fuck?
Hello?
Yeah, you on the pod?
What up, yo?
Hey, Ma, what up, though?
Oh, she's the best. Hello. Can she hear us yet?
Yeah, she can hear us. Yeah.
How y'all doing?
How are you
Doing good, doing
I'm
good.
upset, Ma.
I'm doing good.
We didn't get a chance to fully talk the other night.
See, I'm glad you called me because Alex, I told him to call you last
Yo,
night.
why he ain't call me, Ma? What happened?
Yes, I did. I said, boom.
What happened, Ma?
Yo. Don't be calling the nickname on the pod.
Now call the nickname. Boom.
SaVon.
There we go.
He was like, what up, Ma? I said, call Alex.
Yeah.
He was like, why you want to call Alex? It's like 10 o'clock at night. I said, just call him. He said, why? I said, because I think Alex could take you. I think he could take you at 2K.
See? Okay.
Wait. So you're rooting for Alex?
Hey, Ma, I ain't gonna lie to you. You got some good intuition.
That's that mother's intuition.
Hey, Ma, I'm not gonna lie. You got some good intuition. Ma, he think because I don't have a game system, I can't do it.
Wait. But you forgot.
What happened?
SaVon know how to do all of that FanDuel.
He do know how to do that.
That's
FanDuel.
different, though.
I ain't gonna lie to him.
Listen, I'm gonna put my money on you, but I'm gonna place my bet where he tell me.
Yeah, I know that's right.
She's so funny.
No, she got the right idea though. No, because you got the right idea though. My tickets don't hit. I was just telling somebody that. My tickets don't hit.
You came up on the pod.
Same.
Because I was saying,
Just tell somebody.
I told you I gotta call Alex during business hours. And like,
Ma, just know he could call me at 10:30. He know that. He was just being funny. But wait, you don't got confidence in SaVon 2K skills, huh?
yo, Ma, you hear the question?
Tough.
What did he say?
He said, you ain't got confidence in my skills for 2K?
Of course I do.
You know she don't.
Listen, Mama just being messy right now.
Yeah.
She's so funny.
You want to get real messy?
You are great. No, don't spill nothing. Don't spill her business.
Nah, we getting messy. She want to do.
Don't
Let's
spill
get
her,
messy.
Don't spill her business.
We doing it.
Oh my God.
Yo, what's your pickup lines?
What? Ma, don't answer that. It's a trap.
Listen, that's real messy.
Now we get too messy.
It's a
Maybe
trap.
on a Patreon she could reveal all of them.
It's a trap.
Nah, because she told me to tell her pickup lines. I'm like, Mom, I'm not doing that. But since she here, she want to be messy. She could do it herself.
Give us one.
No, Ma, don't listen to them. They trying to get you.
I forgot.
Yeah. She forgot.
I know.
She forgot.
I see where he gets it from.
Thank you, Ma, for believing in me, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that. I need some belief in it.
Whenever you want to talk about your little pickup lines, we gonna be happy. I didn't want to expose you, Ma. I was gonna let you do that yourself. Just give him a glimpse. We can edit it. Give him a glimpse.
We just talking, right? We family.
We just talking.
We just chatting.
Yeah.
On the real, I told SaVon, you need to put me on the show.
Oh, yes.
Get me 3 qualified Christians.
I'm gonna talk to you later.
Yeah, Ma, we gonna talk later. Ma,
you want to hear my pickup line?
Ma, they listening. No,
This has been the Need to Know podcast.
We're gonna talk to you a little bit later.
Ma! Thank you.
See you,
Mother dearest.
Ma, I'm treating her like
She's so fun. I love her.
It's like, Mama, I can't.
No, I knew she was gonna wreak havoc when she answered, "What up, y'all?"
What up, y'all? No, she's good.
What's her sign?
Her birthday is March 10th, so you tell me.
Aries.
No,
March 10th?
No,
Pisces.
She on the cusp. No.
She was me.
She's a little fiery for a Pisces.
A little fire. It's my mama them. That's my mama. But yeah, I had to, because
you could have called me.
Swear I just be lying.
I ain't gonna lie.
Did she not tell the story exactly how I told the story?
If you would have called me at 10:30 for that, I would have been speechless.
About 2K?
No,
we are gonna do it.
We have to do it.
No.
Oh yeah.
No, Alex. The same way that I put this on my job, we gonna do it.
We have to.
I almost packed my Xbox today.
You should have.
I would have loved to see it.
We got to do it on like an extra content day when we come in here.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm so
Pierre, he works. He knows how to stream the video game.
Yeah,
we are dead asking to stream 2K.
We have to.
I'm gonna bring 2 controls. We got a brand new TV.
We do.
Did you know that? I just ordered some shit.
He's like, oh shit.
I'm over here thinking about the one that was so.
We got a brand new TV in Studio B, bro. But it's for the customers and shit. For real.
Of course.
He's like, oh, that's what that Best Buy charges.
Yeah, something's pinging.
Yeah, but yeah, let's definitely stream that. Yeah. I'll bring my Xbox.
So people tweeting at us to do it.
There's got to be something on the line though. Like, if not money, it's got to be something. Some type of like.
I agree. We have to raise the stakes.
Yeah.
And it can't be push-ups.
Nah.
Alex always
I want better.
So why don't you give us?
I'm not a better. I just like to play. That's why I don't play games.
No, it doesn't have to be a bet.
We have to have
something's got to be on the line.
Because that's the only way that it makes it a real bet.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. The real bet is I don't have a system. I'm gonna smoke you, nigga.
You're not though.
Guys, it's getting a little tense in here.
That's the crazy thing.
Yo, it's gonna be.
So then, if you that confident, tell me whatever you want to do. If you that confident, you're not gonna lose, right? And your brain, you're not gonna lose. So you can make me do anything. I'll streak.
I know.
I'll skinny dip.
No.
Please don't make him do that.
Yeah.
What you need me to do?
I don't want you to do anything.
I'll eat eggs, raw eggs.
I just want you to sit there and take that L.
Whoever loses got to do the chip challenge again.
No,
2 chips. No, we don't want to risk their health.
We ain't doing that. Hold up.
I try.
You know what? I'll pod bald.
Wow.
No, I'll pod unshaved with no hat if I lose.
Okay.
Ooh, make him do that. Lock it in.
I don't want him to do
that. We need to raise these views up.
I will let the Uncle
This is
Phil
why I don't play games.
For 8 weeks. Come in here, take the hat off, and pod.
I don't want you to do
whoever loses
that.
has to pod with the hat off.
I don't want you to do that.
Nah, I don't want to do that to my brother. That's my bet. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. But I want him to feel comfortable with whatever he's gonna receive after I whoop his ass.
Wait, what?
What are you comfortable with doing?
I promise you, this is why I don't play games. Y'all are gonna really learn about me today.
Answer my question.
Listen, nigga, do you want to learn about me or not? I don't give a fuck about like what comes with a win or I just play to play. And
I care about what you gonna do when you lose.
I'll do 100 push-ups, bro. I got
stop this motherfucker.
Well, you can't like force an answer on him if he doesn't have an answer.
He gotta be uncomfortable but comfortable with whatever he gonna lose with. If I'm willing to eat eggs raw, I'll slurp it out of a straw. I will slurp the egg yolk out of a straw.
SaVon, no one is making you do that though.
But I'll do it is what I'm saying. I'm that confident that I'm not gonna have to do it.
We'll settle this off air because we're not gonna get anywhere with this.
Okay, I really don't give a fuck about the wins and all that shit.
You're right. You're right.
Back to the topic.
This is why people hate me, yo.
No, I feel you because
I'm really that.
If you guys are like, Regina, pick someone you want to go against. I'm like, I don't care. And then if you force me, I have no answer.
Damn, I'm no fun.
Dead ass. You just like Marcus Jordan.
No.
Niggas ain't got
all fun.
Y'all ain't got no competitive spirit.
Damn, we're gonna skip
y'all niggas ain't got no competitive spirit, bro.
I'm only competitive about the things like I care about. Like 2K.
What do you care about?
Love.
PARTYNEXTDOOR.
PARTYNEXTDOOR.
He cared about party.
So we started the Luka topic, but SaVon transitioned into the Marcus Jordan topic, so I don't know where we're going.
We gotta go Luka first.
Yeah, real quick. I just feel like by the time this episode comes out, everything that's been said about it has been said. I was curious to know where y'all were when it happened. Like I said early in the episode, I don't like the disrespect on Anthony Davis's name. Anthony Davis is still a all-star in this league.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw a tweet that was like, this is not me, okay?
Just a tweet.
They're like, yo, Luka's so good that they're making Anthony Davis look like Hassan Whiteside.
That's
like they're talking about him crazy because they're talking about like, oh my god, the Mavs lost in this trade lot, and then it's like it's Anthony Davis.
I mean,
though.
I understand where they're coming from though. If you're the Mavericks, right, and you lost a 25-year-old superstar player who averages 28 points a game, and it was supposed to be the future. I love Kyrie Irving.
And he's willing to stay on the Mavs. Like he said that.
He wanted to take the Supermax. Another team wouldn't give it to him, right? He would have to take it from there. Just from that standpoint, I love Kyrie Irving. I think he's in his latter part of his career. I love Anthony Davis. I think he's in the latter part of his career. I love Klay Thompson. He's definitely in the latter part of his career. So for Maverick fans, I could definitely understand why they're upset for sure, because they're going to have to figure out the future again. The Lakers, though, we good.
Presumably, they're good.
No, I'm talking about going forward. I don't know what's going to happen.
But that's what I'm saying. Going forward,
sometimes that doesn't automatically mean it would work, though.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
I've been saying this for a very long time about athletes in general, but specifically Zion Williamson.
Okay.
You cannot trust a big back athlete.
Okay, hold on.
Unless you alarm me.
Okay, I know everyone was like I know the stereotype is that Luka, you know, he's not as fit or whatever the fuck. But like, is that really true or is that just a narrative?
That's really
He's
true.
not that fat. Is he that fat?
For NBA standards, he is out of shape. And
but, I mean,
what's up?
Is he that out of shape if he could play this well, though? Like, I just don't get it. Like, there's no way he was that out of shape to the point where your team will trade you because of that.
If a fat nigga took me to the finals, I'm going to keep him.
That's what I'm saying.
He couldn't perform in the finals because of his conditioning. He wasn't able to finish performing in the finals at 24 years old because of his conditioning. I'm concerned about your conditioning when you're supposed to be in the best shape of your life. So yes, you're that great to take me to the finals, but you're not disciplined enough to maintain the condition to even perform at that level for that length of a season.
I think that comes with time. They just got to the finals last year. It wasn't as if it was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was just last year.
I get it. I don't agree with it, but I can somewhat understand from their standpoint, like, because he's gonna get the Supermax, as they call it. It was like $350 million.
Yes,
that is a lot of money to commit to somebody that's guaranteed. When I don't trust that you would even take care of your body.
Yeah, I get that.
As an owner, this is new ownership too. It's not Mark Cuban. Everybody thinks that Mark Cuban is still a part of the Dallas Mavericks. Like, no, he's not. The ownership group doesn't have as much money as Mark Cuban did. So do I want to commit that to somebody who's not committed to themselves? I understand it. I'm not saying I agree. Yeah. But I do understand that.
They're definitely probably in a win now mode if you're the Mavericks. So if they're in a win now mode, potentially for this year, next year, let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
You genuinely think the reason why they traded Luka away was because of his like physical condition?
I think that is a
that's
massive, major reason. Like, yeah, because the Lakers, the Knicks, the Celtics, these big organizations, they have unlimited money. Like, I think fans, we forget that, yes, they're billions and billionaires, but some people don't have as much money as other billionaires. And some people may not even want to invest. Like, some of these sports teams are just side hobbies for billionaires. And then there's some who commit their entire identity and life to these franchises, right?
Yeah.
The Mavericks, these new owners may not feel that committed as Mark Cuban once was.
That's a great point.
I will say Mark Cuban, I really believe it was not him. Because the jokes on Twitter were like, oh my God, Mark Cuban, why the fuck would you do this? But I saw a clip where he was talking about trades and he's like, I cry over trades because I just like don't want to let my players go. So I cannot imagine a world where he would let Luka go. So it was not Mark Cuban, guys.
Yeah, no, he sold his majority stake. Like you said, he doesn't have the same power in there.
Did y'all see the video? There was a video like, it was last year in the finals. I think they may have won a game or they advanced to another game.
You just took the words I'm going to say.
And Luka was drinking a beer in the locker room. And one of the staff members had to pull the beer out of his...
Finley.
Like, yo, bro, what are you doing?
Michael Finley, yeah.
And again, I'm not saying don't have a beer. I'm not that type of... I'm not that. Y'all know me. I like to buy bottles. We have a good time. Fuck it. But I'm also not looking at $350 million down the barrel where it's like, do I want to enjoy myself? His nickname is Hookah Donkey. It ain't because it rhymes with Luka. The motherfucker really be out here hooping and smoking hookah. Like,
yeah, but niggas burn cigars. You think they would have took the beer out of Larry Bird's hands?
Oh.
And that's why I think my real issue is with the Mavericks ownership. I think there's a new regime in there.
I'm with you.
I think there's a new regime in there trying to figure it out and ignoring everything they did. Luka Doncic is. Oh, I was gonna say it.
What?
Luka Doncic is going to be better than Larry Bird one day.
What you was about to say? That's what you was about to say?
No, I was gonna say he's better than him right now.
Okay.
It's arguable.
Statistically,
yeah. Statistically,
we didn't live through Larry.
We didn't live through Larry.
I
hear what you said.
I think I might start a sports show.
Ooh, you gonna feature me on there?
Super fun. Why not?
Yeah, let me
next season. NBA, next NBA season.
Yeah. We gonna
that's
talk.
so far.
Yeah. You want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Let's
talk about
I'm dead ass.
Yeah, bro. I'm dead. You know the fuck we done. You know we love sports.
Also,
wait, would it be like solo or would it be like?
No, I don't want to do my solo sports takes. That's ass.
So would it be one of them, or are you gonna bring somebody else?
I have a candidate, but if my guy Alex wanted to join me, if Pierre wanted to join me during NFL season, like we could definitely have a rotating.
Okay,
You know,
need to
I mean,
know
I ain't on
family's
they pod. You know, I ain't put me on the pod. You know, shout out to nigga Q. Nah, I invited you. I said shout out to my nigga. Yo, let me finish, bro. Reggie, yo, let me finish.
Reggie came and we have more thoughts.
Yo, let me finish.
Y'all go check out those episodes right now.
Yo, son.
He invited you like 3 times.
But yo, let me
tell him, right?
Okay, keep going.
You see the narratives these niggas be starting on
let me finish, man. Damn. But yeah, I might start.
We got mad fun up there. We got mad.
I might start a sports show.
That's what's
also,
up.
the new owners of the Mavs are
Billy Bob.
Let's start over. The new owners of the Mavs.
What happened?
The new.
What funny?
Speak.
What happened?
The new owner. Fuck. The new owners of the Mavs are worth more than Mark Cuban.
Oh, okay. So they got some money.
But that don't mean they want to spend. That don't mean they care to put their money in the NBA basketball world.
Exactly.
No, I'm just like I'm sorry. I'm so confused. Like,
it's a
why they would do this? Like, I just don't get it. I hear like the whole conditioning, physical condition. We don't want to pay. Was it really about his condition and pay, or is there something else? Because why the fuck would you do this?
Everything combined.
It could be more too.
Everything combined. Yeah.
TBD.
I do like how organizations are saying though. It might contradict what I'm saying a little bit. No, it's not, because I don't like what the Mavericks are doing right now. But I do like how organizations are like, you know what? I don't care how good you are. We'll ship your ass out of here.
Well, now everybody's scared.
Because now it'll shake up the rest of the league. Have some people do some things that they thought they would never do before. So
people that thought they were like untouchable.
Right, the untouchables. Who's untouchable now?
Bronny.
I can name 2.
Wait, Bronny is untouchable.
And his father.
He is.
Bronny one of the untouchables. I ain't talking about it. Wemby's untouchable. I can't wait. Trades make sports better to me. I just think it makes it way more fun, more exciting.
Because
the NFL needs to improve that.
Yeah.
Like, the betrayal. Like the unexpectedness, the soap opera-ness of it all. That's the only things that I can keep up with, because I don't know like the technicalities of basketball and all that shit you guys do, but I keep up with like the storylines and like all that, and it's so entertaining. Drama.
The NFL does do that, by the way.
They don't do it right.
Oh, like Saquon.
He didn't get traded. They just didn't want to pay him.
Oh, so he left.
Yeah.
Okay, but like the storylines, it plays into it.
Yeah. Player movement is an additive, in my opinion, to the league.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that.
It's fun to see play, because once you know a player or a team is stagnant and is not going to go anywhere, all right, get the fuck on. Like, you still have talent, so let me go see you team up with a Kyrie Irving or LeBron James and Luka, right? Like, you just start playing NBA my career, like, type shit. So I think it's kind of
salary cap too.
Yeah. Salary cap, all of those things. There was a lot of player movement too, and by the time this episode comes out, I'm sure other stars are going to be signed. I know Jimmy Butler.
Wait,
he was looking to move. The deadline is
Thursday.
Today. Yeah. So a lot of player movement. I know Kevin Durant, at the time of this recording, his name was in the trade talks. I can imagine him going somewhere. I do have a theory, a conspiracy.
Wait, can you say it? I was just about to ask, where do you think he's going to go?
I shared this with my boss, who may be my former boss, but I love him, so he's always going to be my guy. Shout out to my guy. But I think there's a possibility, or maybe I would just like to see, wishful thinking, Kevin Durant going back to OKC.
I would love that.
OKC has a lot of picks. They have a lot of assets. I think they could move Chet. They could move some picks. They could move whoever else they want, as long as it's not Shy. Even Dort, you want to keep Dort and Jalen Williams. You keep those 3 guys.
You get rid of
Harrison. You get rid of Chet for KD and some picks, and you bring KD over to OKC. I love that.
It would be weird seeing him in that uniform again, because all you could think about.
It's like
what could have been.
We can't throw Jalen. Jalen's an all-star this year.
Nah. You got to keep Jalen.
He an all-star this year.
You have to keep Jalen if you're OKC.
Why?
He's young and he's really fucking good.
But Chet.
And Chet gotta go.
Who the big over there?
Harrenstein. You see? Sports show.
I love
Here we
her.
Is
go.
Chet white?
Yeah, he's white.
Chetty boy.
He's like Spicy Man.
Chetty man.
Speaking of, because I didn't know if Chet was a white name, but I'm gonna steal Vince Staples, his tweet. He was like, we're gonna witness the era of the white Laker again. We have returned.
That is
And
a
you
fact.
guys know why I mentioned my guy, AR. Because on Patreon, I was like, why did they name him? Okay, never mind.
And we got
After a
Connect
gun.
Four.
Connect.
Wait, who's Connect Four?
Dalton Connect.
Who's that?
He's the new
Is he
white
another
boy. He's a
white-
rookie.
Is
Is he on the Lakers?
He's on the Lakers.
Oh my God,
Solid.
are we entering the era of the white Lakers?
Ah.
Might be the white guys.
Yeah.
AR,
JJ Reddick.
AR-15.
AR-15.
You know JJ
Connect
Reddick,
Four.
he used to hoop by your crib.
Right by my crib?
He used to hoop
Where?
in Roosevelt at LA Fitness.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think he's there no more, so I feel comfortable saying that. Rajon Bell was there too.
No, you're right. No, I actually remember when
You used to hoop with him?
this is a, no, I
You
didn't.
bust his ass, right?
I did not.
Like you was gonna bust my ass at 2K. You just been busting ass. Ass busting. Yo, what's up with that BBL? You checked that out yet?
Yo, what is wrong with this nigga?
This is my least favorite bit of SaVon.
What is wrong? Why does
I
this
hate when
man-
he does this.
Why does he want me to get a BBL?
It makes no
I
sense to
said
me.
one of us, bro. I didn't say
sent it
you
in the
had to
group.
do this
But
shit.
you just referred to me.
I just asked if you
yeah,
seen,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
asked,
yeah.
Alex,
bro.
Alex, I sent the video of what SaVon wanted you to be.
I know.
in the group.
That was the same video he was talking about last week too. The BBL hell? I don't even know.
Shout out to Rob Kazi.
Ah,
He's a comedian. He's hilarious. And that's one of the greatest bits I've ever seen on the internet.
get a BBL.
BB Hell?
Get a BBL.
wait. I ain't gonna
No,
play it.
I'm cool.
I'm not.
This nigga want me to get a want me with ass.
Us.
This shit
I want
crazy.
the team.
This shit crazy. No.
We talked about sacrifices.
Yeah.
Sometimes we make collective, sometimes we make individual.
Stupid.
I think this could be your individual.
It could be there you go again. It could be my individual, right? But not yours. Right?
Nah, he said you're gonna go far with it.
Yeah.
Nah, you could take us to levels that we ain't never seen before, for real.
Look what they want. Look what he want his man to do to get some ass.
Nah,
That's strange.
It's
walk
getting
up in the
crazy out
club
here.
with that cash on me. Pull up in the V with that ass on me. Rah, rah. That's not.
Well, if Kevin Durant still goes to the team that SaVon said, he is a prophet. But I wanna mention this before our producer kills us. Please sign up for Patreon because SaVon's gonna give you guys all of his parlays. You heard it here first.
She's not lying.
I'm being serious. We're gonna force him to do it.
Yeah, she's not lying. We have forced his hand.
I'm about to check my parlay right now. Let's see if
And he said he's gonna do it if he gets a certain amount of comments, and he hit that. So please sign up now, or you're gonna miss it. Thank you.
Y'all. Let's do it.
Patreon.com/need-to-know-pod.
Pull up in the club with that cash on me. My fault, bro. I
got you. I'm about to start making you feel really uncomfortable up here.
But I'm not.
I'm gonna make it my
I didn't do that.
I'm gonna make it my business to do it.
You forcing him to get a BBL is kind of just.
Don't worry, I got you next week, Playboy.
Bro, come on,
I got
son.
you next week, Playboy.
Yo, but
see,
Or we can
y'all
all
don't want
stop-
A to get creative. That's why I be trying to stay cool.
But why you?
A get creative.
I'm not even creative. That's low hanging fruit, bro. Just keep it low.
Just keep it low.
Yeah, when they go low, you go high. You go high, bro. You go high on the pod.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Is that it? We got anything else to talk about?
I don't know what
Tommy
would-
Richman, you're a liar.
Oh shit. We all went 3 different ways.
All right.
Okay.
I really don't got much else. You should.
Now, why you lie though? Because this actually,
Yeah.
gives me a little bit of vindication on how I was feeling. But keep going. I like this topic
Well, I think he's talented. That's one.
for sure.
And I also kind of know some people in his camp.
For sure.
So salute to them and what they got going on. The tweet that we all know is when he said, Reggie, he's not hip hop.
I'm not a hip hop artist.
I'm not a hip hop artist. For you to do that, and then your next single
It's so
is
hip hop.
is a Soldier Boy. Is a Soldier Boy flip.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah, he sampled the same what is it like a bell? Like what is that?
That might be Crank That.
No, I know, but what
No.
does that sound? It's not a horn. It's like a
It
bell.
might be a
right?
bell.
Whatever.
Like a horn or a bell. It's either or. I gotta hear it again.
Well, take a listen.
This.
More like a. It's gonna work.
I'm sorry, I like it.
I like it too. It's gonna work. Yeah. Whoa.
I like when the beat drops. Fucking story.
Whoa. Well, for you to say what you said on Twitter and then follow it up with this, that's a little nuts, my boy.
I see why people are pissed at him.
Yeah, you never had to say that. I don't even know why he would say that when he signed to Brent Fayez. I don't even understand it. I don't get it.
Let's run the tape back. Let's run the tape back.
I don't get it.
You gotta say you gonna run the tape
That's
back.
why, like,
I don't get it.
he shouldn't. I understand he should not have tweeted that, but I also feel like he's just making the music that he wants to make. Like, he wants to make songs like $1 Million Baby and songs like this that sound hip hop. So he shouldn't have tweeted it. But like, he wants to make hip hop songs. He wants to make melodic songs. He wants to make R&B songs. So just, he could have tweeted like, "Yo, I don't want to be boxed in,"
or nothing.
Boom, like
or nothing.
Or nothing.
Just stay quiet and put out music that people will enjoy. Because we don't hate that record, right? I like that. I got a bop to it.
I like the visuals for sure.
Love the visuals.
Jesus,
some beautiful queens in there.
One of those queens has a boyfriend, so.
Oh, what?
How you know?
Yes.
Because
she's like a Instagram girl.
Oh, I don't know shit. And like, you know, last week I was reading some of the comments. They was like, SaVon always acts like he just doesn't know because he just doesn't want to talk about certain things. And I'm like, dude, I really just don't be knowing. Like, I don't know about everything.
That's all right.
I come here to learn in real time, and that's what we do. Like, that's why you have really informed friends. And what I do know about, I talk about. Like, busting Alex's ass in 2K. I know about shit like that. So, like, I can talk about those things. I can't talk to the Instagram baddies in that vid, but I'm
starting to realize how disappointed you would be if you did lose. Damn.
I would be. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I have to know the results of this.
You're a sore loser. You don't want to run it back?
No, I would run it back until I won. If you just kept beating me,
but what if you already lost?
If you beat me all night, I want to keep playing.
That's why I stopped playing games. After the 40 minutes, I'd be tired, bro. I don't know. No, dead ass, man. But fuck, you would run it back that many times?
Yeah, I've run it back till
How long does one game take? Like,
it depends how many minutes.
We can put it on 12-minute quarters if you really want to go there.
What? You want to play 12-minute quarters?
Would you? Yes.
Or just do best 2 out of 3.
Nobody plays 12-minute quarters.
Wait, an average game is what, like 20 minutes?
Well, the average game in the NBA is 12 minutes, but like
on 2K,
5 minutes, like 4 or 5 minute quarters.
5, bro. Not come on.
4 or 5
Oh,
minutes. So like 20
you can't
minutes.
do 4?
I can't do 4, bro.
All right, we can do 5.
We can do 5.
That's cool.
All right.
We have to make this happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Reggie, would you come here and watch? Or you?
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. Like,
she would.
Okay.
I have to see. Like, I have to know what the result of this is gonna be because I don't know. Like,
you're gonna be disappointed. Like, I know you would be disappointed if Alex lost.
No, I
think she would. I think she would be. I think she would like, damn.
I think she expects you to win.
Ah,
bro, you consistently play 2K. Of course, you can't beat me.
Tough. Damn, that's tough.
That's like me saying I could outsmoke you. That's like me being this confident. Like, yo,
It's
bro,
not.
if we had a smoke
It's not.
off, you're not.
Because
That's like
you
me.
don't dabble with the smoke. I dabble with the K.
I dabble with the smoke.
and he has a history with the smoke. Sorry to put your shit out there, but yeah.
Well, with smoke.
I dabble. Like,
I don't know. I don't know
dab.
like who to root for.
Yes.
Like, why would I favor
For
one of
sure.
you guys over the other? Like, so I just have to witness it.
I start playing
myself.
real basketball on 2K.
Now, I will say, for somebody to say, yo, I don't have a system, but I would still bust your ass, that takes a lot of confidence.
It takes a lot of
does,
confidence.
yeah, the
I'm
way
telling
that
y'all.
they're both speaking to each other, I have to know who will come out on top.
Yeah, hold
No,
on.
because it's true. Like, nigga, you don't got a game system. Why are you so confident? Don't point at him. He just voicing opinions.
Nah, he better. Why, yo, watch it. You in daddy mode right now, so I'm gonna let you get that off. But yo,
shit.
chill out. You talk to me,
I'm
bro.
just saying, that's a bold.
He's just
man.
stating facts. Don't talk to my man like that.
I should have took pictures of me in his game.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, and you conveniently forgot to put that I whooped your ass. Boy.
Don't you love all this testosterone,
We do.
ladies?
If you made it this far into the podcast, there's no reason that you have not subscribed, like all of those good things. Alex, we have something else you want to talk about? I'm sorry.
No, I'm good.
Okay, it looked
I
like
was
you
actually checking.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm
Yeah. Like I said, thank y'all for being here. More episodes are coming. Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. You never know. Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's gonna be the Need to Know podcast, and that's gonna be the reason I am able to quit my job. So thank y'all for supporting. Continue to like, comment, subscribe, share. And
We
it's
gotta tell them not to clip the beginning of the pod. Imagine being your old coworkers and we see, I'm following my dream. I'm quitting my job. That'd be crazy. I'll make sure to tell them not to do that.
Yeah, please, God, no. But yeah, it's the Need to Know podcast. What you need to know, when you need to know on the Need to Know podcast. Thank y'all for rocking with us each and every week. We will be back again next week. Please make sure y'all check in with our new show on Monday. I'm really excited about that.
For real.
But in the meantime, we'll be back again. See y'all later.
Okay.